Alright, and welcome back to another session of Muppets on a... I nearly said the other name. Muppets on a Quest. We're not ADHD&D. That name got abandoned a while ago. We're on the hiatus, I think.
This is my idea, and I'm going to name my campaign that.
Well, you do that, but meanwhile, we're in this campaign, which is mine! Hello and welcome. I am the humble DM. Humble because I will never admit that I am actually a good DM.
Except for the time that you did just a few hours ago.
No, Morgan can attest it. I had to actively say, you know, I don't think I'm actually that bad at this. Anyway, that's getting sidetracked. Welcome. I am the DM. These are the Muppeteers, or Muppets. They finally have a quest! Congrats, guys, you finally did it. You got yourselves a quest that you can actually do that isn't like half a month away.
So we should do a friendship circle this episode, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have so many new members. We have so many new members.
All right, I'll just
time
leave the
until
recording
night,
going.
so,
I'll walk the fuck away and go do my own thing. You guys have fun.
I'll drive away.
So, when last we left off, what do you guys remember for the most part?
I just looked at my notes, so I remember everything.
Jack, Natalie, and Tommy are going to have a conversation about what the hell just happened.
Without any notes, I remember completely. Jack and Natalie Tommy and Natalie tried to have a conversation after the whole thing that happened, and Jack was excluded from it. Natalie specifically said that she didn't want to have that conversation at all, and if she did have the conversation, Jack would not be involved in it.
No.
That's not what happened.
That is exactly what happened.
No, they agreed that Jack would be a part of the conversation, just not in public around the others. Jack was very insistent on them having the conversation together.
I love that you guys are just referring to after that thing that happened without actually explaining what that thing was.
Yeah.
So, what happened last time? You guys, after spending an hour of real-life time preparing breakfast and then eating it, long enough to make an actual breakfast, I know this because I rewatched the session today while making breakfast. You guys took for fucking ever. So, you guys...
This is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah,
It's really
it takes an in-game... It takes 30 minutes in-game and an hour in real life, obviously, as time should work. So, you guys then decided to finally go to the Adventurers Guild. Yay! It's only taken you 4 or 5 sessions, somewhere around there at this point. So, you guys finally went, you inquired about some quests, looked at the generic job board, seeing if there was anything interesting. I believe one of you took down a poster because you wanted to, and were...
That dog was dead.
No, I think it was the one about, help me find an asshole that mugged me, or get revenge on someone. I couldn't remember which one of the two was taken down, but I believe one of you took down one of the posters. You then were actually given an interview by seemingly the guild master, and, well, let's just say that interview went different than you might have anticipated. A lot of things happened. Some truths were revealed, if not to others, then to yourself. Lots of questions were opened up, but you guys were tentatively accepted as guild members. At least given a full initiation quest. You have been tasked with hunting down some large, seemingly grung-like individuals, as far as you've been told. You've been tasked to hunt them down and stop them? Or seemingly something along those lines. It's a little unclear. And by that I mean I can't remember the exact details at this exact moment, but you were tasked with stopping them because I believe they were harassing some citizens repeatedly. They've mostly been spotted at night, and that's about the most information you've gotten, as well as the
They were
fact that
also-
they are at the ports. At least that's where they've mostly been seen. You guys then, after that tense interview, had some questions opened up, and, well, last we left off, we kind of had a small interaction between a few party members inquiring some questions from Natalie Motlin, Jack's mother, about some of the details of perhaps the events that transpired within the interview. So,
I'm pretty sure
I
at
don't think
some point during that conversation, Luz got told to put himself on a leash or something.
that's-
I got
Yes,
I
you
got
guys-
told to something like that. There was involving a
Yes.
collar. Right?
So
We have some things in the
Muzzle.
quest tab,
That's
such
true.
as our quest is to go to the southern side near the docks. There are large gunk folk that attack at night. Our job is to observe and engage in order to prevent further attacks, be that pacifying or otherwise. We'll have to pay 100 gold. As far as I'm gonna say right now, that's for the whole group. That's definitely not each. And then keep Luz on a leash and complete that quest.
that was one of
and
the
our-
stipulations of you guys joining the guild was keep Luz on a
Quest,
leash.
give Luz
Your-
a leash-shaped braid.
There you go.
I'm
That's how we
pretty
get
sure
keep Luz on a
the
leash.
line, the line that we ended on was Tommy saying, "Muzzle up, boy."
I
Yes.
believe
That's
that
what it was.
That
I
was
don't
in
know what
fact,
the fact.
That was in fact near the end where Luz was mildly upset by the fact that magic was used against him. Very
understandably, in my opinion.
And well, you were vocal of your disapproval of that right outside of the building in which it transpired. And well, one of your fellow party members, Kami, told you to quite literally muzzle up. With that,
Other
bring it
very
back.
important pieces
I
of
remember
lore.
that very clearly because I was playing Minecraft and I had to actually just stop and leave the game for a second so I didn't get killed because I was too in shock to do
You're
anything
playing
else.
Minecraft during D&D.
Yeah, it was really calm,
I
just
go back.
exploring the
doing
world.
something else during this session.
yeah. How dare you guys?
Yeah, why would you do
I don't know.
anything
My
else?
attention span has really gone downhill lately. I can only watch anime because I need the 20-minute episodes. Anything longer than 20 minutes, anything longer than 20 minutes, I lose my attention span. Apparently, I can fall asleep
These
mid-session
days.
now. That was a
That-
fun thing to
That
learn.
was a weird discovery, but that's not related. Anyway, I think that recap sums up everything, unless anyone else has something to mention.
So there are, this looks like 4 very important pieces of lore. In the guild, there was Mortimer, who was a blue-robed guy with white stars on his robe. Very interesting in drinking and maybe teleports. Also, the guildmaster and Natalie are, in fact, former lovers. The room confirmed it.
No.
The meaning
I
of
do
life
not remember
is
that
spreading
happening.
happiness. And apparently not all people matter.
Your request of if the meaning of life is happiness was after the guildmaster had left, so you did not get confirmation on that. You never verbally said that they were former lovers, so that was never.
I think I did, in fact, say
stated.
verbally
No.
that they were lovers. Maybe it wasn't picked up by the mic or something, but or like,
It was
no,
an
you
out
didn't know.
of character comment, not a.
Oh, that was definitely under the breath as Germany, as Julie.
Germany, yes.
Ja, das was in my Deutsch voice. I forget the word for voice in German.
Ich kann Deutsch sprechen.
Ein kleines bisschen. Ich habe Deutsch lernen für 4 Jahre, aber das war vielleicht 8 Jahren in die verpasst.
Ja, du bist warm.
Du bist warm?
Yeah, I'm calling
I-
you gay in German.
Gay?
I was about to say, so this is what, for context,
say-
for anyone watching and for the players, this is what it's like whenever someone talks in, like, thieves' cant or a language you don't know.
This is just the English to me
This.
on most days. My
Well, you
coworkers
know,
don't
more than
understand this.
English.
This is what my coworkers sound like when they're talking to each other in the middle of a loud kitchen.
But yeah.
Ethan,
unless
how do you
anyone
say
else
your
has-
mom in German?
Oh, no, I did forget one.
Dynamo
Meine
Mutter.
Mutter.
I did forget one major thing that happened previously before we jump into the session. Luz, you
Glizzies.
tried to do a little thing. You tried to sell your craft to the.
Oh
Adventurers Guild,
yes.
Trying
Yeah.
to get maybe an order for weapons like Sweet Baby Boom.
Yes.
You
I
somehow
was
ended
challenged
up
to
getting
something, right?
You got roped into a shooting challenge that
Yeah.
should take place within the next. I believe it should take place tomorrow, if I'm remembering correctly.
Sweet.
So,
So like
that's
2 sessions from now.
yeah, that's in 5 sessions. Don't worry.
Yeah.
By that point, I will have forgotten that it's happening, and it will never come up again. And you guys will have just forgot that
It's in my
it was-
notes.
But yes, you did have a shooting challenge.
That would be the first thing that was forgotten.
If you win, they will take on your service as a contractor of making weapons. If you lose, they get blueprints for Sweet Baby Boom for free.
Yes. I
So
remember
that also happened. And without further ado, I bring us back into the session. You guys have kind of walked a ways away from the Adventurers Guild, having tried to get some distance, given the potential of eavesdropping around the guild itself. But now, what do you guys want to do? It's probably a little after noon at this point. You haven't had any
Our
food
robotic
for lunch.
friend. Where did he live on the north side of Neverwinter?
Who?
The robotic guy, the Warforged guy, the one who had a punch battle.
He lives on the south side, as far as you are aware.
Okay. Ah, dang it. What time of day is it?
Just afternoon.
You know, it's almost like I narrate for a reason.
It's almost like you said just afternoon, and I was distracted.
Almost.
Whoa.
Good thing that's not what happened.
And how are we have approached the dock?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
The ports area. We have arrived within that general vicinity of where we were told to go.
Have you? Is that where you guys were going?
Unless
where are you guys headed right now?
Yeah.
Yes, is the
I
question.
think we'd want to have a conversation first.
Yeah, I guess we just go immediately from where we left off, actually, because we still need to have a conversation about what we do.
Right, and the conversation about what Kami had wanted to talk about has been asked to take place later. But if you guys want to discuss what to do next, by all means, go right ahead. I'll walk away.
Wait, actually, does my character know how far of a walk it would be from the place we're staying to the area of the docks?
I mean, Neverwinter is a port city. You were told docks on the south side, but that is still a large chunk of Neverwinter.
Yeah, I was about to say, it would probably be like 10 to 30 minutes.
I was gonna say Houston technically is on the coast, isn't it?
There is water.
Well, you more have Galveston.
Yeah, it's more
That's
Galveston.
kind of like the
Yeah, I was
barrier
gonna say-
city there.
Galveston is the coast. There is channels that go near Houston. Houston is technically a port city, but not in the way Neverwinter is, because Neverwinter is quite
You
literally
have to go up the river
along
and
the water. So a lot more of a port city than something like Houston. So, what are you guys doing?
So if it's about, so I'm just gonna guesstimate and say maybe a 30-ish minute walk from the place where we're staying to the port, because we'd have to do it all on foot, right?
Yeah, well, you guys have been traveling on foot most of your time here, because
So
you're too broke to afford anything else. And you guys have been able to... Normally it takes you about an hour to get from one side of Neverwinter to another, like north to south or south to north. It takes you about an hour, maybe two if you're going pretty far. Getting to the ports from where you're staying, getting to the northern parts would probably take 30 minutes. The southern ports, it would take you longer, but again, you're going to be more specific about where at the southern ports you want to go, because it is a big chunk of Neverwinter. It's just...
that's what I'm saying. It's a
Probably
big
just go in that direction, start asking around, see if we can get any more information if we only have the Vegas and the southern ports.
Well, I guess like after the whole awkwardness that kind of happened, maybe we all went silent for a little bit, and then I just kind of like go up to Kami and just like,
After I got told to muzzle up.
we
Everyone's
are.
supposed to muzzle up after that.
You know how many times Xander wanted to tell you to shut the fuck up?
Undeservedly.
Every time you opened your fucking mouth.
Too bad he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
He's
He'll be
back at the
back.
library, against the walls.
Oh, is he? Okay, let's go
He's
there.
like... No, he's like dust in the library carpet.
Ash, more like.
So,
He is and will forever be part of that library. No.
He always loved books. Now he'll always be near them.
We'll have to wait a little bit before the official like time thing of the quest. What would you like to do?
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite
Oh,
get
just
all.
like, we were told to wait until nightfall for when the quest can be completed. I was just wondering, like, what would you like to do? Would you like to, like, maybe, I don't know, go back to our room, or like, what would you prefer?
What would I prefer? I mean, well, they're not going to come out until nightfall, but we could still see about gathering information.
Oh.
Ask around.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Does everyone else agree with that? I just kind of awkwardly like look around at you guys, like, please, like kind of like a please say yes, please say everyone is okay
I
with it.
suppose it's enough of a plan to go off of.
I look at Natalie and I like kind of like my shoulders right up a little bit, as in like a bit of nervousness, I guess. Because
I suppose it's not a terrible idea to investigate the area.
and how about you, Jack?
Yeah.
That sounds like a great plan, Connie. I just nod and I'm like,
Thank
wait.
you. Okay. Sure. Is that the docks? Let's head over there then.
Alright.
Southern we go.
Yeah,
You guys are
and
heading to
on
the
we
southern
go.
docks.
Yeah, I stay in the back. like not a distance where it looks like I'm not associated, but like maybe like a foot behind the person who's like in the back of the group.
Just walk 30 feet behind the group and watch for pickpocketers.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of person would do
Nasty,
that?
terrible pickpocketers.
I'm just
I don't know.
And
If
it
one of
worked
them's in
really
your
well.
party.
It worked really well. He absolutely was able to stop that pickpocketer.
Yep. He also couldn't hear any of the conversations that were happening with the party because he wasn't with them. Ah, well, he's not with us anymore. So, you guys head to the southern half of Neverwinter, kind of aiming more towards, I believe it would be the west, if I'm remembering my map right, which is where the ports are. I forgot to pull up my notes because I'm a fool. I'm a fool of a chook. But yeah, you guys start heading towards the west-ish to get to the port area. Takes you a while. The sun definitely moves a little lower in the sky by the time you get there, but you do arrive at the Neverland, at the southern ports. And again,
I
it's
guess
not
now
like
that we're
it's not like it's one port. It is a large row of ports. It just kind of goes for a while to the end of the city.
I guess now that we're here, I just look around to see like kind of the nicest looking people. Honestly, like the people who look the most not non-disheveled at this moment.
Not gonna shank you for the slightest
Not gonna
offense.
shank me for not
That's
gonna
very
shank me
classic.
for approaching them.
Mm.
It's something
Hey,
losers
you
do.
don't. It's only subtle practice.
The most
which is
non-
better than
Losers
not
shoot.
practice.
You would shoot somebody for offending you.
Only if they deserved it.
The most non-shanking person you can find. Alright, you kind of looking around. You see a lot of people seemingly are moving things off of boats. Some are bringing things on. A few are just tying things down. You see one guy just kind of getting barnacles off the underside of a boat.
Maybe also
typically,
like
none
someone
of
who
these
has
people-
time.
I'm sorry?
Maybe
Yes.
like looking for someone who has time right now, like who isn't actively participating in something.
Alright, you look around and you do see one guy kind of sitting on a box, kind of like with a rag, kind of wiping some sweat from his forehead.
I just kind of looked at Tommy, and I'm like, "You look nice. Do you think we should maybe ask him for information?"
I assume you want me to ask him for the information.
Well, I have noticed that you are relatively charismatic, and I
Charismatic
am
person.
not.
I
um,
can ask him. No, I do.
You talk good.
We should.
I don't.
We can ask him, but I think afterwards, if we don't get enough information, we should look for a place that is the part of the port that is probably the most populated with immigrants or people of that sort. That being said, I walk up to him. I say,
I just
"Excuse
kind
me."
of stand back and give the thumbs up.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi there.
We are a group associated with the Adventurers Guild. We are investigating a matter in regards to some reports we've gotten around the port. Are you familiar with an influx of Grungalike people in this area?
What, like people?
Grungalike people. I cannot speak. They're sort of an amphibious race of people. Seemingly they're a sort of newcomers to the city. We're wondering if they're in this area or if they happen to be
I
elsewhere. If you wouldn't know anything about that.
couldn't tell you. Came in today. Sorry. I
Oh, no worries, no worries.
don't know much of
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Actually, so I said, just focus back on the party. What we really should do is move to any local taverns. If anyone would know, it would be someone there. They've got to eat somewhere after all. And stay somewhere. It's not like they're gonna stay on the boat their entire time. So, I actually approached the guy again.
Like you leave. Like, oh well, thank you. Walk away. Say a few words. Turn immediately back. It's like, yes.
Sorry. I know you just got in. Would you happen to know of a nearby tavern or the like in this area?
One moment. Hey, Jarb! He kind of calls out to someone else. You see, a more avian-like individual kind of comes up. seemingly Aarakocra, probably. Yeah, what is it? They're asking about a tavern. I thought you might know better than I. A tavern, eh? What kind of tavern you looking for?
How about somewhere we can get a nice and cheap drink?
Ah, nice and cheap. Just like I like them. You're looking for in the area, or you're looking for somewhere?
Yeah, in the area.
Alright, good. Because I don't know many others. Your best bet's probably the Drunk Prince. You'll be, down that way about a quarter mile, and you take a left. Continue down till you hit the water feature. Then you take a right, and he starts listing off directions to how to get there. And then...
And that's the Drum Capritz?
The
Or
drunken
drunk.
prince. Drunken prince,
the
I
Drunk
believe.
Prince.
Or Drunken Prince? A drunk
Oh, the
prince.
drunk
Ah.
prince.
Yeah, just drunk. He's not drunk in yet. That's our job, right?
Of course, of course.
Anything else you all need? Or can I get back to work?
No, I believe
Do we
that's it.
want to
Thank
ask
you
him
so
the
much for your...
questions that we were asking the other guy?
Sure. Would you
Started
happen...
walking. Yeah. What?
Sorry. Would you happen to be familiar with a sort of amphibious race of people in this area? They're referred to as, like, grung-like people.
Amphibious.
I know your crew just... Yeah, yes.
Well, I was gonna say Triton when you said amphibious, but I mean,
Apparently they've been attacking this area. So we hear.
I've not heard
We're here to
much
help, if
about
anything.
it. I mean, hold on. A bootstrap! You see, another guy comes walking up. Yeah, what do you need, mate? Oi, bootstrap. These people are looking for some grung-like individual. You know anything about that? I swear you told me something about your uncle with a grung. My uncle? Are you deaf? No, wait, that's right. That was my uncle. What about a grung? Alright, grung... What about a grung do you need?
Oh, we're just looking for, a specific group of them that have recently entered this area, if you would know anything about that.
I mean... I do think I heard something. Not like... grung, I mean... I swear I heard something about it. I just can't... Who told me? It wasn't Sean. It wasn't Dick. It wasn't Harry. Who the fuck told me about him? Sorry, it's... My memory ain't what it used to be, you know?
It's alright.
I think it was... It's one of them... what was it? I think it was the Revenge. It was one of the people on the Revenge that told me about it. I don't know where it's docked currently, but I do know it's in town. I'd recommend trying to find them. That's the best I can do. I don't know where they are.
Sounds like an adventuring ship, rather than a cargo ship with that sort of name.
Yeah, adventuring. Sure. You could call it adventuring, yeah.
All right. And those are the people who know, or the people who are the grunts that have been attacking?
I heard something about something like what you're asking from one of them crew members.
No, we're playing.
It was... I was having a drink at the Prince, and one of them was rambling about some big fella, green skin, but not like orcish or anything, like green skin and like a frog face. So I guess that's probably what you're looking for if I had to guess, but I don't know much of the details because, again, I was having a drink.
Understandable. Well, thank you, Bootstrap.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, and one more question for
Yeah.
you, Bootstrap.
Yeah.
What's your drink of choice?
My drink of choice. Ooh,
Asks
that's
the player to the
tough.
non-drinking person.
It depends, really. Like, are you going... I assume you mean at the Prince, specifically.
Oh yeah.
I mean...
If we run into each other, maybe I'll buy you a drink.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Thanks for the information.
I would say probably Spider's Bite is one of my personal favorites.
Okay. Thank you.
If that's all you
Hey,
need
maybe I'll
from
see you
me,
around.
and me, and
Yes,
the other
thank
two are
you,
just kind of
three.
standing there. You sure we don't need
What
to call
race is
anyone
Bootstrap?
else? We all good. I think we're good.
Oh,
guys.
yes, we're good. Yes, thank you. Thank you,
All
you three.
right. All right. As the other two, Jarn and Bootstrap, proceed to leave, but the guy who was sitting there continues, kind of just. Now back to my break. Boy.
Quick question. What race
Yeah.
is Bootstrap?
Bootstrap.
Please don't be like
seemingly
halfling.
Is some kind of more aquatic, not halfling. It's weird. You don't know like the name, but he is aquatic.
Perhaps a
think-
semi-aquatic egg-laying deckhand?
I mean, depends on what you consider an egg. He is basically like a fish with legs kind of thing.
Oh, that's awesome. I was that whole little section of like your acting there, DM Ryan, was just fabulous. That was
Oh,
so
thank you.
good.
That
Thank
was
you.
so funny.
Yeah, it definitely
so
wasn't
glad.
difficult to have to create 3 different characters from absolutely nothing while giving them all seafaring voices that didn't
was great.
conflict at all.
It was. Is that a dog in the background? Sorry.
Is there a dog in the... Not my dog.
I think there was behind Morgan for a second.
Ah,
No, Carl walked over with a cat, but I don't think he was even in the
Ah.
camera.
I saw Carl.
He was for a second.
Oh, Carl, do you want to show off the cat?
Oh,
They are
God.
interested in the cat.
All right. As you guys start heading towards the Drunk Prince, you pass a
They want to
stray
see the cat.
and take a moment to stop and appreciate said cat. Because,
Jack
of course, you
definitely
do.
does. Jack
I did
likes
not mean to
petting
cause a.
stray
I did not
cats.
mean to cause a pause, but I just wanted to see.
It's
Black
fun.
or
I-
Matan.
This
Yep.
is
That's right.
Remy.
Goron.
Or Rita.
We, well, we have 2 cats. We have Remus and Romulus. Well, we have 2 kittens named Remus and
Well,
Romulus.
right now you have Remus and Romulus.
But we
good
call
for
them
Remus.
Remy and Rome.
But yeah, you guys
My
kinda
dad's
take
a nerd.
moment, appreciate the cat, and then move on, continuing on towards Drunk Prince. The directions you were given were surprisingly helpful and detailed. Like, you were given clear landmarks of where to take turns. You've gotten some shit directions in this city. Those were probably some of the best you've gotten in a while.
Jack remembers every one.
Yep. And you guys are able to find out where the Drunk Prince is. It's... well... it's a seemingly lively place with kind of a rustic facade. It's got like a... above the door, just seemingly an illustration of a man pass out at a table with a tankard next to him, a crown resting off to the side. So you're pretty sure you're in the right place.
Well, it seems that he did indeed become the drunk prince.
Poor fool.
Well, we're here. I guess I'll go in.
You just stand there
You-
admiring the
you've kinda
building?
Just been
Really-
shoved into the leader
Really want to
position
make a
these
drunk
past, like,
prince who
2
can get
sessions.
Kami some drinks.
Yeah, let's make Kami the drunk prince. Nothing
How
can go
seedy
bad
does
with
this bar look?
That won't go wrong.
I think it'll go great. I think we should do it. I think it'd be
Yeah.
funny. Can you imagine everybody sitting around the table, we're all getting a together except Jack sitting there with apple juice.
He's just got a juice box.
And
He's got himself some more milk.
So,
He
you guys-
needs some milk.
You guys step inside, and instantly you're kind of overwhelmed with a sense of like revelry and camaraderie. It's got a very charming blend of like a wooden warmth with some very energetic chaos. Despite being like late afternoon, there are still a good number of people here. Most of them seemingly seafaring in some way based on attire and general attitude. And, frankly, drunkenness. Seemingly most of the people here have, like, moved cargo if they need to and are just kind of spending the rest of their day chilling. They've done their job for the day and just relaxing for the rest of the time they're here.
Anyone who looks particularly piratey in the bar.
You know what? Roll me basic perception.
We're gonna become pirates?
Perception. Oh wait, I have advantage on that too. Not that I really need it, but it's gonna be
There you go.
a total of 18.
Total of 18. I mean,
That wasn't blurred. I'd take a screenshot of the cat.
no, piratey is vague because a lot of these people look like they could be pirates.
Oh man.
Get further down.
That is a cat. That is a very confused cat. Like, there are a lot of piratey individuals here. There's, you know, several of them have eye patches and things of that nature. If you have peg legs and things, one has a hook hand. One has a skull and bones tattoo on their arm, but right below it is a heart that says Mom in it. So, you know, it's an eclectic group of individuals. Take your pick of who you want to talk to, really. Like, there are definitely pirates here.
I am gonna go over to the owner, the tavern keep.
Alright, you mean like the bar the bar tender, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up to a tabaxi woman who is kind of currently wiping down the counter. Just kind of cleaning up a little as someone is seemingly just napping on the counter. She kind of just cleans around the head. Can I do something for you?
Yes, I was wondering two things. I would like to pay for a drink and inquire about some information.
Well, both of those will cost you.
Of course.
What are you looking for
let's
the
see.
first?
Just a nice I'll be walking around a little bit. Just a nice little your smallest serving of ale, if you wouldn't mind.
All right. Sorry, I'm not used to having to serve small amounts. She kind of reaches under the counter, pulls out a small shot glass, essentially. Gets out some ale, starts pouring it in very delicately. Puts the ale back. That'll be 2 copper.
Of course. Actually, How about I pay it forward? I have this nice little gold piece. Would that pay for both?
Depends on the information you want.
Of course. So, I was wondering what you've heard about the Grung-like people that have made a residence within the port as of late.
Grung-like people. Where have I heard that? Grung-like people. She kind of looks down at the gold piece. I just can't remember.
Oh, of course. Well, sure more might help you with your memory.
It certainly wouldn't hurt.
I threw it on a second gold piece.
Something did just come to mind. I remember someone mentioning something about that. She kind of takes a look around the bar. Oh, good, he's here. She kind of points over to a table that has a few individuals around it. You want the man with the eye patch? That's not specific enough. Okay. She realizes looking around. No, that's not specific either. Wow, these people really need to get more unique aesthetics.
Scar on the left
man's-
cheek.
No, that's, you see, that would have been, no, the guy sitting next to him.
Oh, okay. Eye
The
patch
gene- the
next to
generic-looking
left
one.
cheek.
Yeah. The
Oh
generic
wow,
looking
you know,
man
for
with
an eye patch, he does look quite.
He looks
Yeah,
very
I see it.
generic, right? Yeah.
It is quite strange. You know, He does have a not generic-looking friend, so I guess it makes up for that. Well, as I take the shot glass and down it, I just. Well, thank you for your time. I
Thank
walk
you for the
towards
money.
Mr. Generic. Of course.
Mr. Generic.
His first name Jen, last name Eric.
No, first name Eric, last name Jen. Eric Jen, that's your service.
I guess
Kidding.
Okay.
Kidding. Not actually his name.
I would love.
Are there-
Like, as Kami walks away, I'll just go to the tavern keeper and I just go like, "So what is a spider's bite?" And then it just cuts off there. Just cut away,
cuts.
gag. Just fade to black.
So, we cut away to Kami walking up.
Are there any
to-
like open seats next to this man, like at the table or whatever?
There's like one empty seat kind of on the opposite end of the table. Someone's got like their leg propped up on it. Kind of like resting their foot there. As they're talking amongst themselves.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to the party and I'm gonna say, it seems there's only one seat. I don't want to intimidate all these people by having our entire group just surround the table. So if you wouldn't mind, maybe,
We can go do some investigating elsewhere and meet back
of
up.
course, that sounds like a good idea. But
So what
I'll
you're
be
saying
here.
is get lost?
Yeah, literally.
Oh,
How are
I'm
we going to get lost in
investigating.
this tavern?
I'm
I could
asking
easily get
questions.
lost in this tavern.
Just stay with Natalie. But yeah, I'm gonna
We'll
go
stay
up.
in the bar.
I'm gonna go up to
Much
the
fun.
table. I'm gonna stand next to the chair, and I'm just gonna sort of make. Just gonna say, is this seat taken?
Well, my foot's there.
Ah, well. Would you mind if you moved it? I'll just be here just a quick second, and then I'll be gone.
Nah, sure, why not? He kind of takes his
Alright.
foot down.
Alright, thank you. I gesture over to the man who I've been directed towards. So, if you wouldn't mind, I have some questions I would like to ask of you specifically. But first, your name, of course.
You talking to me?
Yes, yes.
You sure you don't want him? As he points to the man with the scar on his face.
Trust me. Yes, I would like to know from you specifically.
This never happens. Everyone always wants to talk to him. Eric, can you believe it? Someone wants to talk to me. The
So-
guy with the scar is like, and immediately just starts drinking again. He's just like, okay, man, sure, whatever. I don't care. Nate, right, sorry. Sorry, I'm so not used to having to interact with people.
Take your time.
Stab Cuddington at your service.
Stab Cuddington. Oh,
Yep.
wonderful.
Stab Cuddington.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Stab.
Yeah, nice to meet you too, Mr.
Oh, Kame.
Kami. Right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Just give
So-
that your real name now.
Yeah. No flaws with
He
this
is-
design.
Oh, I don't see any. Listen, not from Stab Cuddington, okay?
Yeah, Stab Cuddington? He would never do anything wrong.
This is the first man who's talked to him in quite a while. I don't think he's gonna sell me out. So, if you wouldn't mind,
Yeah.
I would just like to know, I've been informed you might have some information regarding some Grunga-like people, an amphibious race of sorts.
No one told you about. Sorry, I'll answer you. I'm sorry. I'm just so not used to being known about.
It's okay.
Yeah, Grung-like. I know. Yes. Yeah. I was. Right. Okay. Yes. So I was up late one night, having had a night of revelry, and well, I was walking back to the ship, 'cause that's where we stay, and well, while walking there, I was, minding my own business, doing my usual thing. Don't make eye contact. Try not to be recognizable. Don't make myself noticeable, because that's how you get robbed. And normally it works, because no one pays enough attention to me to really care. But then something happened. Someone noticed me, and it was weird, because that doesn't normally happen. So, except it wasn't really a someone, it was more of a something. It was a really big thing. This, like, large grung thing, like, and I mean large as in, like, real big. Like, it was a solid, like, he kind of, like, raises his arm up, but he's sitting, so it's like, it's not at, like, it's not even Julie height right now, but you can tell he's trying to indicate it is very tall. It was like, up here or something. And it was like big and green and had a big old stick with it. And it, like, it harassed me and, like, I got mugged, okay? I didn't have much money on me, but, like, it took my money. And, and then once it had the money, it turned the corner and walked away. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna be a big man. I'm gonna do my thing. And I walked up to follow it, mostly because that was the way I was also already going. And I turned the corner. It was gone. It wasn't there anymore. The guy, the thing, whatever the fuck it was, vanished. Totally. Like, I lost sight of it for maybe, like, 15 seconds, and it was gone.
Oh, that's rather strange.
Yeah.
And you said this was on your way back to your living quarters.
Yeah, the
do you know
Revenge.
about where between here and the Revenge, this occurred at?
Between here and the Revenge.
Okay, perfect. So
Again, I was kind of like, I wish I could be more specific, but again, it was a
Oh, no
night after
worries.
drinking. I was not really of my, I, I wasn't quite all here.
Right. No, it happens to the best of us. Now tell me, how does one get the name of Stab Cuddington anyways?
Ah, well, you see, that's a great question. And we cut away to the rest of the party. So, what have you guys been doing while this interaction has taken place?
I've approached the man with the mom tattoo.
Okay.
Actually, I would have started with the bartender.
Okay.
Asking, hey,
You- You kind of walk up, I guess, kind of hitting the tail end of whatever Rizal was discussing. And that is how it got the name Spider's Bite. You wouldn't think it would have to do with intercourse, but so it does.
what's this?
In fact,
Spider's
I
Bite drink
I
you
would
hear
assume that. I would immediately assume that.
Morgan, you're muted.
Well, Tom's been reading some interesting material.
I would assume too. Jack wouldn't because he's a child, but I would.
No, I'm like,
Hmm.
I don't, because I definitely stayed with a tavern keep to ask about the spider bite. I don't know if anyone's smarter than me stayed and like, directed me during the social confrontation.
Oh, well, I actually, with that in mind, I
Because
probably
if no one
would've
did,
gone with
then
Or I
I just inquired
Yeah,
the
kind of
tavern
walked
keeper, like, so what is the spider bite?
Yeah, you asked, got a full explanation, and now we're cutting back as Julie walks up at the tail end of that conversation.
Okay, sure. So, the spider's bite drink. I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah. You want one?
What's it go for a shot?
Shot of the spider's bite? A silver piece.
Oh, Arise. Is Arisal saying something?
Arisal seems to be having
I think Arisal is really trying to say something.
Arisal is trying to say something, but the mouth
But yeah,
won't
I'm
work
like-
right. Oh, Arisal is like and then cuts out. Hello?
Maybe the bitrate would be better if you just turned off your camera, since it's all black anyway.
Not wrong.
Oh, could we share a tankard between us?
You want a tank?
Yes.
You want a tank or the spider's bite?
I'll just go for a shot.
I just look at Julie in anticipation.
Shot or a tankard?
I'll
What
get
do
2
you want?
shots.
Both? Oh, yeah, 2 shots.
2 shots.
Two silver, please.
Arisal, you can take your tankard.
Oh,
I've got something I'm interested in.
how much is it for a tankard?
5 silver.
5
I
silver?
hand over 2 silver.
You hand over 2 silver. 5 silver for a tankard of the spider's bite?
Yes, I just like this is a gold coin. I'm like, you have change for a gold coin.
I happen to, yes. As she kind of pulls out 9. No, you want to take 5 silver pieces.
Okay, I got the thing, and I como se dice? So with my investigation, which one seems more cost effective, the shot or the tankard? Like, does a tankard look to have about like 5 shots or more in it, or like are they both equal? I'm min-maxing this.
You're gonna min-max drinking. Wow.
Yes.
I mean, buying in bulk, it's a thing.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation. Or what was it investigation?
Yes, I roll with advantage, and that's what I wanted you to say.
This is Goggles of Minute saying.
As you start
3.
comparing
Okay,
the
there we go.
sizes.
That is better than a 3. I got a D20. I get a nat 20. I guess I'm very well acquainted with this
I
subject.
mean, seemingly it is like 1 shot to 5 with the tankard.
Hmm.
Like, it is a fair exchange. And the drink itself, having just examined it very closely, it's a kind of mysterious fusion of like an ebony, dark liquid with some kind of red mixed within, forming this kind of dark vortex almost looking thing.
All you guys see is a hood and glasses, but you see those big brown glasses are fixated on just the look of the pretty colors and thing.
You gonna drink?
Not even drinking. Oh, yes, that is part of the
You don't have to,
experience.
you already paid for it.
Should I stir it before, or do I just like take it?
Well, that is up to you entirely.
You described it as having a vortex. Is that vortex actively spinning, or is it just like fixed in place, kind of like
No,
a
it's
coffee
kind of just
cart?
like it's mixed, like it's slightly mixed already, so it's kind of
Mhm.
the red isn't
Okay.
just like in one spot. It's kind of throughout the liquid on the top and the like inside.
I just kind of like do an ever so small sip, and just because I know how strong is it? What would you say if I had to roll a Constitution saving throw? What would the Constitution saving throw to not be disgusted by it be?
I don't know. Why don't you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Let me roll a Constitution saving throw. What's my bonus on this?
What is
Oh,
your
it's
bonus
plus
for a
3.
Constitution saving throw?
Is this? It's +3. Does this count as a magical effect? Is it magical?
It's liquor.
So magic. Ooh, dark magic.
No. Ah, yes, the ancient magical art of cocktail making.
That's a 5. That
That
is
is-
a 5 with a +3.
It is like you take a small sip, kind of trying to, for lack of a better word, test the water. Although not water in this case. You like take a small sip. It's kind of like it's nice and kind of got a little bit of spice to it. Then, kind of like in your mouth, it's got a small like it's tasty. You got a small spice. You taste a bit of cranberry in there. As you kind of like fully drink it, it heats up fast as it goes down. It becomes really hot. Like, not scalding, but like, oh boy, you're gonna need a moment before taking another drink from it.
Okay, I like place it down and I'm like holding it in both hands and I'm just like panting heavily as I'm going through this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that hit. That, wow. And then I
Say
take
it's got
another
some
step.
bite to it,
Yeah, but that,
and you
Oh,
take another
wow.
drink.
take
Roll me
another
another
drink.
con save.
Oh god. Okay. Please roll better than a 5 this time. I rolled a 9.
It's a little easier. It goes down a little easier the second time. It's still really hot at this point. Like it still, like it doesn't do physical damage or anything, but it still hurts.
No, I get, yeah, no, at this point I'm like I'm just gonna say it, yeah, I fully take off like my hood and I'm like unwrapping my scarf and I'm like, oh my gosh, what, is it summer right now? I haven't been around, anyone in a really long time. I haven't asked, I haven't looked really, is it summer right now?
I mean, fuck, I'm forgetting my own calendar all of a sudden. It's been a minute. Oh, God.
Yay.
I'm just gonna preemptively braid up
Yes,
Rizel's hair.
essentially. Yeah, it is kind
Braid
of
up?
summertime.
You know, like keep it out of your face and all of that. Just like tie it back.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't notice. I will say that right now. I am transfixed. Actually, allow me to pull up what I, because now I realize, oh my god, that's right. I'm actually showing you guys how this character looks now. Um,
Yeah. So, the holiday of Shieldmeet just recently occurred, probably a few weeks ago, which is kind of the midpoint of the.
Yeah, just a few weeks ago.
I mean, sorry, 10 days. It is kind of like the mid, like, it's midsummer essentially is when that is. It's been a little after that, so it's getting closer to fall, or what would be fall, but it is not yet there.
Well, Rizel is working on finding that art.
There
After
we
I
go.
finish braiding her. Oh, there it is. Okay.
it's just
Ah, yes, Lysithia.
that character. I mean, I love Lysithea so much, and honestly, the entire reason why I wanted to go with the albino thing is because of Lysithea. I love Lysithea so much. But yeah, kind of like taking off my scarf, kind of putting it on my lap, and just like taking this in. I'm like, I've never had something that hurt, but like, damn.
Anyway,
I'm just now I've
It's fine, it's
stopped.
fine.
Now I'm just like thinking.
I'm gonna take my 2 shots and go over to the guy with the mom tag.
With the mom tattoo, okay. You see,
Is there
he's
a
kinda
is there a
just-
seat nearby his or like at his table?
Oh yeah, there's a few seats open. It seems like it's him and like a few other people, but they aren't really talking.
Hey there. Mind if I give you a shot and you can tell me a little bit about that art you got going on there? You seem to have some good
This one?
stories. Oh yeah.
This one right here, he's pointing at the skull and bones. This one right here, I got it from my first ship.
You cut out. From
He's
your
currently
first-
pointing at, he's currently pointing at the skull and bones. This one I got on my first ship. It was
Oh,
a brand
nice.
to indicate that I was part of the crew. Worked hard to earn
Okay.
it.
What ship was that?
Why? It was the Dauntless.
Dauntless.
Hard-working crew we were. Till it sank.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was,
How'd that happen? Rough rocks, rough seas, Kraken?
Nope. Pure incompetence.
I see.
Chef fucked up in the kitchen.
Huh.
Entire thing went up.
I can spell chef. CHEF. Mistake.
Chef fucked up in the kitchen. Something burned, caught on fire. None of us were able to put out the fire quick enough. It made it to the gunpowder. And, well, there was no Dauntless anymore.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
What? A story indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got a shot here if you want it. I'll share a shot with you.
Never turned down a free drink. As he immediately downs the shot.
I'll down the drink as well.
I'm going to ask you to roll a con save. And he's also going to roll a con...
16.
It's... Like, it's got a bit of a kick to it. Like, it's got a nice, like, taste, and then it's got a bit of kick as it goes down the throat, but it's not too bad. Like, you've probably experienced worse. The guy in front of you, kind of like, ooh, ooh, that's
It's smooth, isn't
spicy
it?
meatball.
It's not bad.
Oh, good.
I'm new
What
to the
is that?
tavern here. I was told that was Spider right there. Right there.
Might have to try it again
So it was a
sometime.
good drink.
Yeah.
So you got some other art there too? You willing to keep share for free?
He kind of seemingly is a little embarrassed by that one. That one, you mean that one? He's pointing at the mom one.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looks well
that,
done.
yeah, well, my mom's a tattoo artist, and she kind of
Ah,
got me into the whole, this whole career as it is, and I try and I'm. It was an attempt to show her my love, and it helps me remember her and keep her close.
I see. So you've taken up the art yourself?
Of tattoo, not really. I haven't taken up the art of doing them. I've taken up the art of having them. You can't really tell.
Fair enough.
The clothes cover most of them. Most of them are underneath the shirt and a few other places. But yeah, no, I'm more of a tattooee now, more than a tattooer, since my mom was the tattooer.
Very interesting. I don't think I ever got your name down. I'm Julie.
Name's Glenn.
Well, nice to meet you, Glenn.
Nice to meet you too, Julie.
Did I say my name?
I think you just did.
Okay.
I thought you
Sure,
did,
sure,
unless
yeah,
I'm insane.
No, no. I think
I
you're
swear
right.
I heard the name, which is why I said it.
Oh, any other stories you can tell? Or should I say my piece, I guess?
I mean, how much time you got?
Well, looks like I'm gonna be waiting around until collecting stories until nightfall. Apparently there's a group of grung that have been messing around in the ports.
Grung, you say?
At,
You don't see them too
so I
often.
hear.
But it reminds me of a story. As we
And
cut
I'm just
away.
gonna listen intently.
Yeah. We cut away to who else? Luz and Jack. What have you two been doing?
Jack will be protectively sticking near his mother, presumably whatever
And
whatever
she is
she's
protectively
doing.
sticking near you, making sure that you are safe in a like you dealt with seedy stuff kind of in that you like interacted with some shady individuals. This is like a hive of scum and villainy. There's a difference between that and what you're used to.
So I'm just generally probably keeping away from people in general and being very vigilant to make sure nobody's trying to do shit anywhere near my vicinity or my mother.
Alright. I mean,
Specifically
it's not
my mother.
super easy because like it's a decently packed place. Like it's
It's a
probably
least
more
packed corner. That's full.
Corners are very packed.
I mean, not the corners. I want to give us as much space as possible. If that becomes a problem, maybe even just stepping outside for whatever. It depends on what mother.
The area that seems to have the least people is the bar itself, because everyone wants to sit at a table with their people. No one wants to just sit at the bar because it's a lot harder to interact with.
Then I suppose we'll go sit at the bar.
You walk up and see a tabaxi woman. As you kind of walk up and try and take a seat, she's like, "Please don't. You definitely don't look old enough to drink. I'm gonna have to ask that you do not sit at the bar." Sorry, those are the rules.
I'm considering.
Are they next to me? I don't know where the bar
We
is.
probably went further away from where you were
they
sitting
went
to
further
be.
away, and at this point, the tabaxi woman has kind of walked off. Like, when she saw Jack approaching, she walked off to deal with that.
Ah, okay. I guess I what's it called? After the second beverage, and I'm like sitting on the taste, I kind of approach her and I'm like, so what is I and like joining Jack, I guess, at this point now, I'm just like, so what is this? I taste some stuff like juiced cranberries.
I can't tell you what we use to make it. The trade secret.
I
Otherwise, you
love
just
this
make it on your
cranberry
own.
juice. It tastes very, very spicy.
That's not the cranberry.
I suppose never encountered something like that. By the way, I don't know whether or not Arisal actually understands the concept of alcohol yet. I really don't.
Probably
So
not.
I
I'm gonna assume unless
he's
you've encountered
truly
it much
convinced this
before.
is cranberry juice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have vice.
That makes more sense. All right.
Oh yeah, this is weird cranberry juice.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, my character loves like eating vegetables. Very vegetarian.
I cannot understand a word you're
Cranberry.
saying. All I hear is robots.
Right now.
I heard. You good?
Continue on.
You good? I'm okay. Oh, okay. Luz, what are you up to in the meantime?
Let's see, am I muted? No, I'm not. Okay.
Nope.
I think Luz probably would have followed Natalie and Jack just because he's not super interested in personally being the one to do the investigating because he's kind of still taking the muzzling comment personally, so he's shutting up. And he had intended to see if he could buy Jack like an apple juice or something, but when Jack got the comment of like, oh, you can't stay here, he kind of assumed he's like, ah, yeah, they don't have that then.
Alright.
Jack is just kind of awkwardly sitting next to his mom. He's not sitting at the bar because he was told not to sit at the bar, but he wasn't told he couldn't stand by it. So he's gonna stand there and just keep an eye out for anybody being suspicious in his vicinity.
Natalie
just
actually
on
does
alert.
order you an apple juice. It's not like you know, a box or anything. It's like they put it in like a tankard, but it's essentially like
So they did have.
kind of.
I almost
They just can't
when
have
she-
a minor sitting at the counter ordering a drink. That doesn't mean
I
they
almost
can't
when she said
give
that
you
when
a
she
drink that is
when
non-alcoholic.
when she said that he couldn't sit there, I almost like looked her in the eye and just deadpan. I'm 16. But he decided that now is not the time to be fucking around.
By all means,
Well,
you
now
could
I wish
try.
I would have tried it. Now I feel stupid, but that's about the right headspace for Luz. That's okay.
So you all kind of wrap up.
I'm
your
just gonna
interactions.
make
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do
never mind.
something. It might ruin my social reputation with Natalie, but I say, Jack, you should try this. It's juiced cranberries.
Natalie just
Thanks.
kind of like looks over. That's not. I'll explain why later. Just...
I didn't know you were allergic.
Sure, let's go
Yeah.
Okay. I take another tiny
Natalie
sip
just
of
kind of turns off to her, like to her side. That's a conversation I'm gonna need to have, isn't it? Just one of many. One
It-
of many.
This is probably terrible to
I
say,
offer
but
some
also
to Luz.
not.
I'm like, would you like some cranberry juice?
Luz is gonna
Um,
shake no because Luz actually has not nearly as violent, but he's not a fan of alcohol. And I was gonna say, as a player, I'm gonna think it's hilarious if Arisal ends up suffering for this. That would be so funny. have no control over it, but I would think that would be hilarious.
So drinking too much cranberry juice can cause he's gone. Damn it.
Did you know? No, he doesn't know. Okay, never mind.
He just passes out,
Yeah.
disconnects from the world.
Rysel kind of. I didn't know you were allergic. Do you want some? And I'm back.
He just passed out
Just-
briefly.
Just. Thunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back up. Like a solid, just down for a solid 5 seconds, and then immediately back up like nothing happened. And there's the real kick.
Why?
Um, I don't think you should drink any more of that right now. Too much at a time. Cranberry juice can cause certain effects on your digestive tract.
I suppose I look at how much is left of it. Like, how many more shots would you say?
Probably about 1 at this point.
One at
You
this
can-
point.
Yeah, you've been drinking it pretty thoroughly.
I don't know if you guys caught it, and it would be funny if you guys did, and it is part of the part that I forgot. But I turned to Luz, and I'm like, "Would you like any cranberry juice?"
No, we got that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get that I'm asking it again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, assuming you didn't hear my response, I was gonna say that Luz would decline because he's not a big fan of alcohol. Doesn't hate it as much as I, the player, do, but not a big fan.
Okay. And I just sit there staring at the one kind of. Well, I guess now that you guys can kind of see my face, I'm just like ever so slightly wide-eyed looking at it.
So you offer one to Jack and one to Luz, but you didn't offer it to Natalie.
I'm scared of Natalie. Oh my
True.
gosh, she's horrifying.
No, that is so fair.
She doesn't bite.
That's what the drink is for.
She might. You'll find out later.
So, you guys kind of spend some time. Are you guys just waiting for night, seemingly?
I think we're waiting for Kami to finish his information gathering.
Alright. At this point, yeah, Kami would have finished up.
He's gotta come collect us. We're not gonna go over to him.
Julie's
Ah.
still listening intently to stories.
I'm just gonna stand in guard.
I never expected you would have had to stab 15 to get that nickname. That is quite interesting.
Yeah.
I think it'd be.
That's the. You do it 15 times, and like that's when people. You would think it would be earlier. It's insane. You would think
It
like
is insane.
5 times people
It
are like,
is
oh,
funny.
it's stabby. But no, it's like
It is
took so many stabs.
It is funny that a lumberjack's son ended up being in your profession, but
Yeah,
here we are.
It's crazy the people you meet out here.
I know.
I think it'd be
well,
even funnier if he's just exaggerating and his name comes from him stabbing himself, like it's a mocking, sarcastic name. But
well,
he tells
as
tells
he
about.
told me, Cuddington is a family name. He
Yeah.
comes from a family of lumberjackers. But Stab is just his nickname.
Because he stabbed himself by
but
accident.
From what he told me, 15 successful stabbings. And he said that specifically, so now I'm questioning. But he seems quite the resilient fellow. He doesn't have a scar in his
18
left cheek either,
successful
so
stabbings. How many attempted stabbings?
I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, you don't need to know the answer to that one.
Might add another to the account.
But which count?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the attempted or
Find
the
out.
successful.
Depends on the roll.
It might all just be cumulative. But yes, wow, that is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I've taken plenty of your time, and I did say I would be quick, so I must be off. But thank you for the information, and thank you for the lovely time.
Yeah. Well, thank you for actually wanting to talk to me. Everyone always wants to talk to Eric.
Of course. Of
I think it's
course.
the
Well,
scar. It's the scar, right? Like everyone wants to talk about the scar.
oh, I think it is a scar. It might be at least. But I'm not sure.
Eric just kind of.
As someone who has a prominent, although, you know, to be fair, not facial scar, that is so not accurate. No one gives a shit.
But on the face, everyone wants to know the story behind it.
On the face, that might be different.
but
I don't have
yours-
a facial scar. I can't say.
Yours is like a pretty clear, like it's pretty clear that it's a very sensitive topic and in a very sensitive
it?
area. I
How's
feel
that?
like
I feel
scars, like the
face
way
is
you
a lot more sensitive.
Well, I feel like the scars that yours are very obvious. It feels like more obvious what
Oh.
it's from, so people don't want to
I
ask.
was talking
hey,
about me, the person,
Morgan.
not Luz. Like
No,
Luz,
Luz.
absolutely obvious.
Luz, the person,
Yes.
He's
has
talking
very.
about Tom.
Oh, okay.
But
I think
Luz
you're talking
also
about
has-
Luz.
I
Tom has scars as well, you may be aware.
I was talking about this. Like
That.
my
Still very-
entire arm.
Still very personal. I feel like, and also pirates.
It's also, here everyone was coming up like, so what's the story on this or that or the other thing? Like, people were intentionally, like, talking about scars here and trying to get stories. Because, I mean, they're at a tavern. But yeah. Kami, you kind of finish up. The guy
Yes, and
who's-
I.
You stand up from your chair. The guy who was sitting next to you kind of just like, and my foot goes back.
Oh yes, of course. Well, it was nice to make your acquaintance. I shall be off now.
Bye.
Have a good night, sir.
You too.
You made that man's
I-
night.
There were a couple reasons why I felt safe to specifically give that guy alone my name. And one of those things was he's not gonna rat me out because of that.
Yeah, if only,
But
if only
there are
there
so
weren't,
many-
like everyone else around him.
Well, they're not paying attention.
I don't know. You stole.
Do you think
did take
Mr.
one guy's-
Scarman? Do you think Mr. Scarman is gonna care about our conversation specifically?
I mean,
But
clearly he
also,
didn't.
there are so many. Yeah, there are so many things about it that's just like this one guy. I don't feel like coming up with a nickname, so it's fine.
But yeah. All right. So you
But
head
yeah,
back to the
welcome.
party. Not Julie. Arizel offers you a drink. It's up to you if you accept it.
No, I No, not tonight. Perhaps a different day, but we have work to do today.
No drunk prince.
No, drunk
Wait,
That's not
drink.
hold
Jack.
on.
That is not Jack.
That
Wait,
is-
hold on. I take a look at Arizel. Is it visible how drunk
I mean,
Arizel
it's the
is?
first time you've seen Arizel's face.
I mean, there's that. You see Arizel. That is like the first most jarring thing.
Yeah.
Arizel has pretty much been shrouded most of the time you've known them. You actually see Arizel's face for once. That's the most jarring thing. And then, without missing a beat, Arizel's like, do you want a drink? It's really tasty.
Yeah,
I'd say it's
I'm
pretty
good.
clear.
Thank you though.
Okay.
Could I?
Arizel just
so-
starts staring into the mug again.
It's just face blotchy.
Could I take a sniff of that just to see like how potent it is, just from a.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I just sort of motion to Arizel. Could I smell by chance?
I assume Arizel's like, by all means.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a d20 roll, and I will figure out what the fuck the stat should be for it.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? Let's just go with a perception roll. I think.
Perception. Okay, that is a 13.
Smells like it's not super strong, but like it's not gonna be like 3 shots in the blackout, but like the 2 tankards could probably like get you pretty wasted.
How many tankards do I see on the table?
Currently, Arisal just has the one in front of them.
Okay.
I mean,
And
Jack's tankard of apple juice is probably
There is an empty tankard
nearby.
nearby as
Jack's
well.
probably holding it. I wonder. Jack's holding his half-empty tankard of apple juice.
And Natalie has a drink in front of her.
I'm gonna look over it. Like now that it's been pointed out, I suppose, like I'm gonna look at I'm gonna notice that, and I'm gonna look at Natalie.
I'm gonna look him in the eye and take a sip, like a slow sip from it.
I'm gonna look even more intensely at Natalie.
She just kind of raises a glass to you.
I'll just, and I
want to offer him my tankard and see if he takes it. I want to see if he takes a sip.
I think it'd be impolite to take a sip of one without the other, so I'll have to decline here.
Mine's better.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure you won't be
apple
remembering
juice
it.
if you're
Or,
interested.
sorry, you will be remembering it tomorrow.
Natalie
but
kind of chuckles under her breath.
all right. Well, I have some information. Not much, but I have some.
By
Okay,
all means,
so
do so. Julie, have
So-
you rejoined the party now that you see them, or are you still just captivated by stories?
Depends how long these stories are running.
Oh, he is still talking. Like, he has stories to tell.
Okay.
It's...
I'm just listening intently.
Alright.
I think now that Kami has joined the
I'm
group,
keeping an eye out.
Jack
but
has
yeah.
some questions.
What are your plans
So-
with my mother?
No, just questions for the party in
oh,
general.
so it's that kind of drink. Okay.
No, no, not yet. Are we gonna stay in the area and look around tonight, or are we planning on going back to where we're staying?
Well, we have that competition tomorrow. And then the day after, I think, is when we have to head to the shopping district. Right. That would be the third day. So... Question for the DM. I'm correct in that being the day when the day after next is when the cane sword will be ready. The cane dagger, I suppose. Or is it the day after that?
I thought it was tomorrow, but I could be misremembering. Because you guys... Yes, well,
This is day 2. Okay,
you guys
it
tried
would
to
be
make- no,
it
you
would
guys
be
tried to-
tomorrow. Wait,
'cause you made the order.
then we had the fight.
Well, then you guys tried to make money. Yeah. Then you
We
had the
made
fight,
money, had the fight.
Then went to sleep.
Today is day
And-
2.
Day 2. So
Is it 3 days total or 3 days after the?
we'll say it's the day after. Like, it's 2 days from now. So tomorrow is the challenge, and then
And
the
then
day
the
after
next
that
day
is
is-
the shopping.
Cool.
Just to keep it simple.
Right.
Out of
Um,
character question.
Yes.
When Xander told Jack he could come to them, he said that they were going to be there for the next 10 days. So I'm pretty sure we prepaid for the 10 days. How much of that time has elapsed? Has that entire time, like, are we, do we,
So
how many
you
more
still Have
nights?
it, you, when you weren't there, but the party, when they arrived back after being imprisoned, they were informed that they were given, basically someone had stopped by to pay for an additional 10-day for them. So you guys have probably, when did that happen? I think either 7 or 8 days left. I could be misremembering, but roughly that many.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking about, I don't think Jack would think to ask that.
Yeah.
I had to remember I'm playing a child.
Yes.
Well,
So,
Jack asked his question.
What are you guys doing?
So, yes, as I was, we have the competition tomorrow. We're gonna be in the shopping district the next day. I imagine I look over at the unhooded Arizel. I imagine, if possible, I'm not feeling very confident about that right now, but if possible, we should do it tonight. But we might, maybe. We'll see when we walk out of here, I suppose. And also,
Or try to.
it may just... So, actually, now that we're talking about this, I have my information is quite relevant here. That man over there, Stab Cuddington.
But when you say it out loud, it feels really goofy.
It kind of
What's
is
his
a little
name?
goofy. I'm
I
gonna be
know.
honest.
That's his name.
It's
So
just the first time
he
I'm hearing
was-
someone else say the name.
He was mugged by seemingly someone from that group on the way back to the Revenge while leaving here some time ago. So there's a possibility it may be thrust upon us when we leave here, regardless. So I would say
So we wait until after dark so that we might get mugged on the way back by the people we're trying to find.
we wait until after dark to give our good friend here, this is a Razzle, right?
Yeah.
That's me.
Give our good friend here some time to recuperate.
I'm fine.
And then also just to see, like, if we happen into them, perfect. If we don't, but we need to head home anyways, we'll figure it out from there.
So we try to intentionally get mugged. We go down some shady alleyways, see if that if that would hurry it along.
From what I understand, it was not a necessarily dangerous route that took this fellow into encountering our group that we are looking for, so I don't even know if we need to do that.
You know, and would it not increase our chances if we're in a shadier spot?
It might also increase our chances of encountering people we don't want to see.
Like muggers?
The wrong muggers, perhaps.
I mean, any mugger is probably somebody who should be, I don't know what the hand gesture was. I mean, I don't
Natalie
know.
kind of just starts looking at you.
Look,
Is
I'm a
that
thief. I'm
similar?
not a murderer. There's ways to do it without violence. He doesn't say that part very loud. He realizes as that sentence is coming out of his mouth, he probably shouldn't be announcing that's the one. I just saying.
Takes another drink of whatever she has. It doesn't seem to be alcoholic based on how she's reacting to it.
She also just has apple juice.
I mean, if she's being a responsible parent.
Tommy's
Round
been
your apple
responsible
juice
for
to
it
the
too, hasn't
tavern.
he? Apple
kidding.
juice on me! No, she doesn't lose any money because nobody takes her up on it.
Like 7 guys stand up
Who's
immediately.
would?
Oh, I'm in. I'm kidding.
No.
Cutting back to Julie real quick.
What time is it?
You guys have only been
10:19.
here- Well, that, but also you guys have
Obviously.
only been here maybe 30 minutes, 45 at most.
How many hours are left before the next sunset? Which I would know because I have a keen mind.
Really?
It's part of the Keen Mind feed. What can I say? The literal wording is you know exactly how many
You've
hours
got
for the next
probably-
sunrise or
you've got
sunset.
probably 3 hours.
Damn. Okay, we're gonna be here all night. We could.
Hold on. Cutting back to Julie. At this point,
Yeah.
This guy, like, something changed at some point with him. Like, he went from kind of telling stories and being, kind of boisterous to far more flirtatious all of a sudden. Like a switch was flipped in his brain or something, that he kind of went from, like, that's when I encountered the mermaid, and boy, did she have some honkers on her. Not quite as nice as your own, but still alright. And, like, he is not subtle. He
Oh,
is-
Yeah, I
That's
would say
subtle.
that's not subtle.
yeah,
That's-
no. He's
I would have never
like-
noticed that one.
I
Hey,
mean,
I don't-
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
flirt.
Julie has like tight wraps under her tunic to
Oh,
keep
it
things
doesn't matter.
on a small, slim profile.
No, you don't seem to get it. It's not that he's like
Hmm.
he sees. He just like he's shooting every shot he's got.
Yeah, I've got a great
Even the
line
ones that
for
he
him
can't
if you
take.
want him to be a creep.
No, he's not a creep.
When I've actually had this said to me before, and this was before I cut my hair. I told when a creepy customer of mine that I had gone to the beach. He asked where I'd been for the week. And I told him I'd gone to the beach, and his response was, "Oh, I went to the beach this weekend too. I caught a mermaid, and it kind of looked like you."
That is really weird. That
It
is
was-
I mean,
awful.
if it's a character as a sailor, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. This sounds like something that a creep like him would say.
I feel like that's too out of character for this guy, even
Hmm.
with what, like, there's something about, I don't know.
But yeah, he kind of he starts like he's still telling stories, but there's got a lot more sexual. I don't want to say undertones because they're not really.
It's just full on sex exploit.
Overtones. Like, he clearly has pivoted from cool stories to
Hmm.
other fun tales that, as Tom said, sexploits. Like, he's not. He's no. Something changed, and you can't quite tell what.
Okay. Now, I guess a couple things then. What is this guy's sort of like age and race
Seemingly.
for Glenn?
Glenn, yeah, he's he is human, and seemingly kind of like mid-20s.
Okay. Interesting note from Jason. there.
But yeah, that's
Okay. And then also, is he like doing the typical like thing you do in a conversation where you'll look in different places and then you'll make eye contact and then you'll go back to looking in different places?
he was, but since like that seeming switch flipped, he kind of hasn't stopped looking at you.
Hmm.
If I had to guess, it's probably not eye contact either.
I mean, he's staring at something, that's for sure.
I'm just gonna go and scratch the back of my head, activate the clip. Everything goes back up.
I don't think I'm that drunk. Is your hair longer? Maybe I am.
Gaslight
don't know.
him. No, it's
You look
always been
beautiful
this
either
short.
way.
This guy just straight up don't care.
Oh. Yeah, it was getting a
He's-
little
He's clearly wasted, by the way.
little
at this
warmer
point.
here, I suppose. But well, thank you for the stories.
Yeah.
Looks like my group here
If
is
you'd like, we can
starting to
make some
gather.
more.
Perhaps another adventure for another day.
I will just do that. Like, at this point, his eyes are kind of drooping. He's clearly out of it.
Hmm. And I will get up and go.
See you, gorgeous. As he just kind of falls asleep on his arm.
Well, that was interesting. And then I go to the group.
You go to the group. Alright.
Anything useful in the tales he told
You
for this
seemingly-
venture or another?
You seemingly got the name of the species of that other guy that you of Bootstrap. He just Glenn described a species called Localtha, which are seemingly fish people. Not quite
Ah.
Triton-like, but like, because Triton are, humanoid. It is like full little like fish people. So seemingly that's probably what Bootstrap was. You don't know for sure,
Okay.
but
Wait,
Yeah,
is Bootstrap
some-
a reference to Bootstrap Bill from Pirates of the Caribbean?
what? No, I would never be so uncreative as to immediately just name a name that sounds piratey. What? Why would you say such a thing?
Just
Nothing like
look
the
for me,
Titan
that's
Teens
great.
this one.
No. I would never do something so uncreative.
He already has the Avengers Adventuring Group. I remember it clearly because I tried to name our adventuring group the Avengers, and he was like, no, there's already a group that does that.
So, you come back up to the party. And,
I just rock up and start listening.
alright, you rock up to the side, kind of start listening in. You probably noticed it earlier, but now you're actually able to get a good look at Arizel's full, like, face.
I mean, I did
And-
braid her hair before walking off.
Oh, that's true. You were there. Never mind. Yeah, that is correct. But yeah, you guys kind of continue your conversation. At one point, the barkeep comes up, kind of to you specifically, Julie. You're still not feeling it, huh?
Feeling what?
The after effects of the spider's bite. Just most people.
Is there an act for that? I think I missed most of the story you were telling her.
Well, you saw it with him, and she points over to Glenn.
Oh.
There's some extra fun. in
Slow
there.
burner, I guess?
Yeah.
I like pat my stomach to feel like any warmth or whatever.
Rizel should have listened a little closer.
Try to get someone that doesn't feel the effects. You must be
Didn't Rizel have some of
strong
that?
constitution. Oh yeah, Rizel had 4 shots.
Hey,
she had-
by the way, where is my character right now? Am I with the party?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this next part is completely in character. Ah! And then I look around.
You look around. The party is with you. Julie's currently having a
After-
conversation with the bartender.
I was like, ah! Like I hear my name a couple of times, and I'm like, whoa, hey, what'd I miss?
He like jerks back to the present.
I'm
Back
here.
to reality.
Whoop! There goes gravity.
Evan goes
Oh,
in.
Spaghetti?
Gravity falls.
Suddenly, Rizel starts floating.
I help Rizel back up if that does happen.
Hey,
No,
this isn't Xander. He can't just randomly reverse gravity by
No,
by
but falling
casting a
backwards
cantrip.
does momentarily make you feel like there goes gravity.
There goes gravity.
Whoop,
No,
and
no,
gravity's gone.
I'm on my hooves. I am perfectly fine. I'm just looking around, like smiling.
Perfectly fine being what Arizal feels. Roll me a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh Jesus Christ! Where is my? I still have to get my. I've officially settled down in a room. I'm officially roofed currently. Oh, you're about to see a whole new version of
You're
me.
roofed and hooved? That's crazy.
Luz is gonna like lean over
The
to Jack at
Cynthia
some
music.
point and be like, Jack,
Oh my god.
never stop valuing having your wits about you.
I'm handling this better. I got a still not great 14.
Was that at disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. Oh, would you look at that? That 14 suddenly. Oh no, that's a dirty 20. Yeah, 14.
All right. You're wobbling a little, but like you're still keeping yourself somewhat upright.
Am I allergic to cranberry?
The bartender kind of just turns over to you.
What happened to that last shot of my drink? Where is it right now? Is she safe?
Still in
is
the
she all
tanker.
right? Ah, in front of me?
Yes. Oh no.
I take the final sip to try and like see whether or not I feel any.
Could I try
Roll
to stop
me-
this from happening?
Roll initiative.
Hmm. Let's go with a strength versus dex, I'm gonna say. Julie.
Okay, who's
not
dex? Who's
Julie.
strength?
Arizal, give me dex to try and grab the drink and down it.
Oh
Hey,
god.
Give me strength
disadvantage?
to stop.
My dex is already -1. I don't think I need disadvantage for this.
I got a 17.
Okay, well fuck. I'm gonna record this one because if I beat it, we will never believe it ever. Okay, please roll better than a 18. Please, I want to beat it.
That's not. That looks like it's an 11.
What was I couldn't tell?
I think that was an 11.
That was in fact an 11.
So
Yeah. So, Kami, you snatch the drink before Arizal can kind of like, because Arizal is still like walking but wobbly. So Arizal kind of like starts going towards the drink. You immediately, nope, just snatch it.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. Kami, would you like some?
you know, it's so generous of you to offer. I'll take it in a little bit, but I just need some time to settle back in. You know.
You know, they're only like 5 silver a piece, and they're pretty interesting.
I'll make sure to keep that in mind. But I'll try this. Thank you for offering.
Of course,
As I
man,
set it next to me, in between me and Natalie.
cranberries.
Natalie just kind of grabs it and pulls it over towards her.
I'm gonna motion to Jack to move whatever he's got over to me.
I want to offer the remaining apple juice that I have to Arizal.
Oh,
Probably like a
I
quarter of it left. I've been sipping slowly.
I take it and I'm like, thank you, Jack. And then I like take a sip thinking it's the cranberry juice, and then I have it in my mouth and I'm like, oh, what you got? It's much softer. I like that.
Yeah. Turn back to us party. We still have a couple hours before it gets dark. Should we maybe get some fresh air? It might help some of us.
Oh. I look at the group, but then my eyes settle on Kami for a decision.
You're so right. I could use the fresh air. I think it would help us out a lot. So why don't we do that?
Yeah, it's
You know,
really
it
hot
gets
in here.
it gets stuffy in here, and okay, yeah. Yeah. Why don't you guys, go ahead. I need to quickly wrap up things here. With the tavern keep, just real quick.
Okay. I look at the tavern keep and I was like, that was a truly amazing. Well, both drinks. Thank you. And then I finish the remainder of the apple. Oh, wait, no. I like about to finish the apple juice, but I'm like, oh, Jack, did you want any more?
No, I'm good. I had my fill.
Okay, nice. Thanks.
None of us
And then I
drink
finish
after
the rest
Rifle.
of it. You drink the rest of it. And then I proceed to exit the tavern.
As Arizel does this, I turn to the tavern keep. Okay. Arizel asked for. Sorry, that patron asked for spider's bite, right?
That is correct.
What are the more unique effects of that drink, by chance?
Well, you know, for some reason, I just can't remember off the top of my head.
Well,
Very
I'm
good
sure.
timing.
Well,
I
I'm
missed the
sure.
question. I'm gonna be so honest.
I'm sure that I could have something to help your memory.
Okay, I see.
If that's so.
I'm
bring
sure
out-
Jason, the players, probably understand this, but like, just for players, I'm pretty sure the implication is that it's a strong aphrodisiac.
Oh yeah, but I'm confirmed. But
Just
I pull
confirming
out-
in character.
I pull out a single gold coin again. I've been marked.
Yes, you have. She kind of just holds out her
I'm
hand.
sure this could help. I place it down in her hand.
Well, beyond the initial kick and then the bite, it's got a powerful side effect that takes a little while to kick in. Makes people feel a certain kind of way. Makes them very experimental.
What the fuck did I miss?
The fact that the name Spider Bite came from
I mean,
sexual
I
intercourse
literally
and the
did
drink's
end
called
the
Spider Bite.
conversation. I did say, before you drank it, yeah, you wouldn't think it had to do with intercourse. But there it is. And you
Fuck.
still drank it.
Well, I think
Makes people feel good. And
Well, thank you again for the information. I suppose.
But,
Actually,
you know,
we need to
before you
leave
go-
now before
Before you
she.
go-
we need to leave.
Once-
No.
No, we're
Where the
leaving.
fuck
Sorry,
did
we have to go
Arizel
now.
just go?
Help our friend. We need to go.
Where the fuck did Arizel just go?
Thank
I
you for the
know.
information.
Who
No,
else left
we're
the
fine.
tavern
We
with
need
me?
to go. We need to go right now.
Who came with me? Who's did I just leave
Everyone
alone?
else but Kami, as far as I
Oh,
understand.
okay, thank God.
Okay, thank God. I
We're
was like-
okay.
I was like, oh fuck.
I mean, Arizel
Precisely.
might, but
Okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
Who?
The barmaid was saying something while I was freaking out.
Well, if you're looking to help your friend, you might have something for that too.
Sorry.
There's two directions this could go.
My brain's making some assumptions right now.
Sorry, I don't think. I appreciate all the help you've given, but
No potion of
I
sobriety,
think-
alright.
yes. Well, thank you for the services you've provided.
Of course.
I should meet back up with my group.
Of course, and thank you for your patronage today. I hope to see you again.
Of course, I'll make sure to keep this place in mind. As I walk off.
Mhm.
Maybe
Alright.
next
The
time.
prince with
we will-
money problems really needs to learn the price of money.
See, I would have offered less. I only have gold. I don't have silver pieces. I don't have like any of that.
Oh yeah, I need to take away silver pieces from you now. Oh, I need to technically add silver pieces.
I had it in my head before I walked up, but what I should have done is asked if I could trade some silver between people, but I didn't.
So you guys most of you head out, and then Kami joins you shortly after. You guys have got probably a good 2-3 hours.
I pull Natalie aside when I get outside.
Alright, you pull Natalie aside. Yes?
Which one?
Oh. Which
Which
Natalie?
one? Which Natalie?
Which Natalie are we talking about?
There are so many.
Yes.
So, from what I was told, that drink is a sort of aphrodisiac, the one that our normally hooded friend drank.
Oh no. Oh no.
So, oh boy.
Kind of funny.
It's okay. I'm still deciding whether or not Arisal knows what sex is. Which might have.
Arisal
led
might
him-
find out.
Based
I
on
was
my
gonna say, unfortunately, if not
experience-
Arisal might find out.
Based on my experience with the Rysel, having played a campaign with them before, I'd say he probably doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he would.
This is gonna be a
¿cómo se dice?
bad time.
It's not like he had a good like sex education, as far as I know from your backstory.
Yeah. Como se dice? That has not been a priority in his life. Well, I say he, but I'm like, that's also not been a priority in their life.
It.
It's.
So.
You know, it didn't occur to me that telling people my pronouns were any, that somebody would decide it was an appropriate pronoun. I have now changed it from my pronouns are any to he, she, or they. Pick and choose. Because I said anything and dude's like, okay, so I can go like it, right? I'm like,
Roll for pronouns.
not that. Yeah, I'm gonna roll each morning and decide from there. I roll a d4.
All right. So that's gonna be okay. That's,
So yeah,
huh.
you know them better than I do, so I'm sure that would be information that would be pertinent for you. Well, all of us at this point, but you might help best with it.
Natalie kind of just pauses for a moment, clearly trying to like think, what do I do in this situation?
Actually, hold on. I just realized.
While Natalie's looking away. Never mind. Not necessary.
No, we could. No, we couldn't.
Water?
How much have you heard?
Me?
Yes, you.
I am a very attentive person on occasion.
You cut out because you were covering your mouth from your mic.
I am very attentive on occasion. I heard it all, yeah. I heard everything.
And another conversation I'm gonna need to have soon.
What specifically are we needing to talk about?
We'll save it for the conversation. So water works. Water might help with some of it.
Water
Let's start
Just
with
drink
water.
milk. That's what Minecraft taught me.
Let's start with water and try and go from there.
Yeah, we've got time anyways.
No. Ethan's right. We need the milk because that cancels out all effects.
what I would
That's-
give for
Just need to,
protection from
just need to
poison.
get a bucket and find a cow. So I played Minecraft without sounds for long enough that one day I was playing and I had sounds full volume, and I milked a cow. Was not ready for the sound of milk hitting the bottom of a bucket. Like, I don't know if you've heard the sound it makes when you milk a cow, but it
What
was
sound did you think
not
that
what I
would
was
make?
expecting. I think it was a new sound since the last time I played, so I was not expecting it. I think it used to just be a sloshing sound, but now it's like
Yeah, that's
Maybe
that's new.
I don't know the sound because it's been a while.
All
Since...
right, so
Anyway,
Anyways,
back on track.
Rejoin the party.
Very important conversation, actually.
Yes, how to milk a cow in Minecraft.
Anyways, the satyr is horny, which surprisingly is not so surprising whenever you look at their
I mean,
lore.
Yeah, mythology
But it's
like
also
would
simple-
dictate.
It's
That just-
simultaneously
yeah, checks out
surprising
Crusaders.
and not.
It's surprising because of which satyr, not because
That's the
of the
wrong
fact that
chat.
they are a satyr.
This is
So-
like this is literally a textbook example of like advantage and disadvantage like clashing and canceling out. That's exactly what this is. You can't say whether or not you're surprised at this point.
Yeah, it's just something that's happening. You don't know how to react. You guys, I presume, go get Arizal some water.
Yeah.
yeah.
Need some milk.
And maybe you try and find some milk as well.
Mm,
Arizal, roll me a con save real quick. Disadvantage again.
God, I need to. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna friggin' start recording rolls, I guess, because it's funnier this way. Because I love. Oh my god! If only you guys could see in my gosh darn room. That would
Lights
be
are a
very-
great fan.
Why are you just in the
Fantastic.
darkness?
I love the darkness. And literally,
That
my
sounds about
character, I get. Como said he's.
I was gonna
no,
say-
the
I get to
darkness,
fly in
I'm
the
too
dark.
lazy to
Quote,
get up and turn the light off.
Twilight, yeah,
get to
quote,
fly.
from a Twilight cleric. I love the darkness.
Yeah. Okay, I can get lower than that. I can get lower than a 12. Nope, I can't. All right, that's a 12.
A 12 total?
Yep, a 12.
Yeah, no, you're starting to feel a little funky. Like
As,
the
just say,
cranberry
like, I
seems to kind of just be sitting like in the stomach, and it's making you feel weird.
I just kind of like shudder ever so slightly, and you just hear me go like giggling slightly under my breath, and I'm like,
Not the asexual person trying to explain what horniness feels like.
no, it's like I'm imagining like the cranberry almost feels like tickling ever so slightly.
Literal butterflies in the stomach.
Literal butterflies in the stomach.
I mean, it could be magic.
Could be magic.
Luz immediately perks up.
Yeah, right.
Magic, you say? I know how
knew
to
there
deal
was
with
something
that.
wrong with alcohol. Yeah.
This'll solve all your problems. Kablam!
Well, I don't know
almost
about solving
lethal.
all your problems. It solves all of mine.
And you are my problem. So,
Question number 1.
yes.
How does lesser restoration work?
How does
It's
this
like
spell
poison
describe it?
paralysis. It would not. I don't think it would come.
Would
sorry.
it would it
mean-
would
You can.
would it
Are
not count as a kind of
aphrodisiacs
poison?
poison is the question.
I think the body would see it the same way, would it not? It's same as medicine and poison are the kind of the same thing to the body, in different doses.
You can try it.
I mean,
it's
I
a-
don't
it's-
have it. I was curious as if my paladin mother would.
No, it needs to be the condition, like the condition that matches the description exactly of poisoned, paralyzed, deafened, and blindness. The condition poisoned is an entirely different thing than just
Unless you have
any
a
poison.
really lenient DM who
Unless
likes his party enough to
Said I
spare
liked
us
you
from
guys.
horny satyr.
Who said I like you guys? I put you in this situation. Fucking deal
yeah,
with it.
You really want to watch? You really want to know what goes down when a satyr gets horny in the middle of a port city?
We're about to find out, aren't we? Unless you guys figure out what to do.
Lots of
Did I just hear
lots
a
of
goat in the
ports
background of this
available, I
ambiance?
guess.
Yeah, that is some kind of livestock in there.
Very sad that my joke fell flat. I thought that was
I
funny.
didn't.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't get it.
I dropped
Or hear
my.
I think it did
I-
drop.
I
I
dropped my
said
box.
lots of ports available in a port town, I guess.
Indeed.
No. I think the thing is, Arizo only knows like intercourse stuff from like actual novels or like romanticized novels, like Fade to Black kind of like things.
God,
So it was more
Arizel's
like
gonna
a-
do a 50 Shades of Grey.
No,
no, not like 50
not
Shades
that.
of Grey. Like Fade,
50
like
Shades
the
of
kind
fading
that
to
would-
black before anything happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fading to Black
yeah.
before anything happens.
They lived
Like
happily ever after.
my
type
experience with
romance.
intercourse growing up, outside of the birds and bees talk I got at some point.
Yeah, well, no one's gonna talk about the birds and the bees when I don't know whether or not I'm bird or bee.
Or are you both?
Or
I am
neither.
both
What if
bird
you're a
and
wasp?
bee.
What if you're just
I'm
an
neither
asshole?
bird nor bee. I'm a wasp.
So,
That's like that
you
one.
guys, what are you doing?
The-
You've got a very interesting situation.
You think Jack knows what's gonna happen? It's the best part about playing a child. I can just sit back and let the others take control.
Well, no one's currently
So-
taking control, so
I don't want to
Well-
take control.
I think the best course is to
bang.
not do any.
We
Is
could
to
just
not let something bad happen, but to also let time pass to see how it's going.
Okay.
we could just kind of go for a walk, get familiar with the area, so that it's less like strange when it gets dark. We can kind of
But
get
also keep a healthy distance from any other group.
Did we like tie a rope around a Rizel
That
and make sure
would
they
probably
don't
make it
wander
worse.
too far away?
might
I
make
don't
it
want to
worse.
say put the Rizel on a leash because that would sound rude.
You do,
I'm
Jack.
the
Jack,
one
you're
getting
not.
leashed
That's not
here.
gonna
I
help.
was gonna say,
That might make
now we
things
need a
worse.
leash for 2 party members.
Whoa.
Just saying, if we don't want to lose a Rizel and we want to make sure our Rizel doesn't get too close to other
Okay.
people,
Hey, we said it makes me experimental. I don't think we should encourage that. Please
That's
don't
what I'm trying
encourage
to
that.
say.
Yeah, but
Jack
this is a
wouldn't know
child.
Jack
Don't
wouldn't know
tie
that.
up. That's why I'm saying bad idea, Jack.
I don't
Let's-
see why it's a
let's
bad idea. It
just-
makes
no,
sense to me.
Just... And your idea is great, but let's try something else first.
I'd like to assume I can't hear any of this. My passive perception is 15. That does
You
not
are in
matter
your
right
own little world right now because all of your senses are like some of your senses are dull. Like hearing is kind of like things are unless someone is talking directly to you, it's kind of muffled. Everything visually looks like oversaturated. And you're not really trying to like
It's just less of like
Physically
alcohol and
touch
more
anything?
acid. It's not an acid trip
everything
right now.
is just very off for you.
now. I'm just having an acid trip right now. I love this.
So
I mean, you don't know how this drink might
is
have
there-
with your different
is
biology.
there somewhere in the is there somewhere close to here where it's like either quieter or there's a bit of open section where we can hang out by the water, sort of like a somewhere where you'd put a park bench if we were in that type of city.
Sure, there's some boxes we could sit on.
Hey, Arizel, roll me history.
Oh, Jesus
Rizel.
Christ!
Oh boy.
Just
Let's go
normal
ahead and-
history.
I'm
Yeah.
very scared. I hate everything about
I'm
I
gonna say
hate
at
rolling
disadvantage
now.
given your current state.
Well, I'm like I hate rolling while I'm like this. That's all. Okay, that's a 16. That's a 16, guys. Let's hope we don't. No. Fuck.
Yeah, let's hope we don't fuck. That's the idea.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh boy!
Oh, we did it, guys. It was gonna happen eventually.
You know Metal Man was around here somewhere. like in this general. You have no clue where the fuck he is though, or where like his place is. But he was around
So-
here probably. You don't know where because Nat 1.
I left my bag at Metal Band. What was his name? Please.
Well,
someone
last
tell
session
me.
you were calling him
Wait.
Lunk because you misheard his name, and I think we kind of
alright.
started rolling with you calling him Lunk.
Yeah. I left
Just
my
gets
bag
even
over
more
at
warped in
Mom's
your
house.
brain right now. Just start calling him fuck.
No! No,
What
I
are you
don't know
saying,
that word.
RSL?
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
word.
used to be around here, guys.
Lunk, he has my backpack. I think it might be of vital importance to this mission.
Don't like how
Natalie
you
would know,
said
right?
that.
Natalie was
But-
there. That's a great point that I totally forgot. You saying this, Arisal specifically, not Morgan the player, because why would that impact anything? Natalie kind of perks up. That's a great idea. She kind of looks around. Let's go that way. As she starts leading the way.
Perfect.
I
I'll
follow
be at the
Natalie.
tail end of the group.
You,
Okay.
I'm
Making sure
skipping-
Horizon doesn't get lost.
Yes.
I'm skipping ever so slightly, and like you hear the jingle of my metal plate armor underneath my robes.
I've done this song and dance a couple of times. There's always a front and there's always someone at the back.
So, you guys, it takes you a little bit, but you're able to find your way to a small place, very edge of the city, but like along the sea that just says like, it's got a small sign that says Clunk's, oh god, what did I call it? What was it called? What's it called? Clunk's
Clunk's
Petting
Clunky
Zoo
Clunk.
and Adoption Center. It's a real small
That-
sign,
That
but
seems about right. Yeah.
the building itself, not building, it's kind of just like an open area, like it's a fenced-in area. It's got a little swinging door. You guys enter in, presumably. Inside you see kind of various critters roaming around. There's a tree off in one area, a small like shed, not shed, but like a covered a sun. What the fuck am I trying to say? Shaded area, like covered by a roof and with two walls. And again, various critters, odd critters you guys are not used to seeing. Are kind of roaming around. A few kind of take notice of you, but keep doing their thing. Arisal. You've been here before, but like everything is very trippy at this point. Clearly something's going on, and it's not normal for you. You're kind of like in this very like, you move your hand and it moves slowly. Like you can see after images of your hand moving.
Okay.
And then you see in front of you a small little creature. It's black. It has two little tails. You recognize this creature. You've seen it before.
Oh yes.
And then you
I
get
do
pounced on from
remember.
behind.
Fuck.
You
Oh,
all,
no.
the rest of you see a small displacer beast. Kind of pounces on Arisal. Knocking Arisal over, which frankly is not that hard right now.
You just hear metal thunk.
How aggressive was this pounce?
You see the displacer beast kind of pounced onto Arisal. As Arisal landed, it jumped off and kind of like turned and kind of like is looking at Arisal. Not aggressively, very, very playfully. Arisal, you kind of roll over and see the displacer beast, but it
I just go
looks
like,
distorted
oh.
in your view.
I just like I think I'd be able to recognize it because like I'm in clunks and like I would recognize this behavior, I guess. And I just go like, "Hey there, buddy," and I like try to pet it, but like my hands
You-
are like
Yeah, no, you guys
very.
see Arizel just like says, "Hey there, buddy," and reaches out and just pets right next to it.
And then like I realize I'm petting it wrong, so then like my hands kind of like oh my gosh, I don't know how to describe this, but like oh my gosh, we were looking the wrong way. But
Yes. There you
my
go.
hands just kind of like they go right here, and then they're like, oh, it's not right there. Okay, and then like move further down, left. Okay, we're playing Battleship now, until I like
Just trying to
get it,
find
and
it.
then I'm like,
Eventually, Arizel does find the little displacer beast because it walks up to Arizel's hands. Like the rest of you see, it just walks up to Arizel like, "You are you good? You're gonna like play?"
oh, pretty kitty.
Also wants to try to play with the kitty or whatever it is. I'm zoned out for a second because Allie walked in.
It is seemingly.
Either way, it's a cute animal and Jack wants to play with it.
It is a displacer beast cub, seemingly, like a baby displacer beast.
Would Jack know what that is?
No, it looks like a big panther with two tails.
So it's a big cat. Jack wants to
No,
pet
no,
it.
small cat, because it's a baby.
It's a small cat. Jack wants to pet it. It's a cat. Jack wants to pet it.
Jack, go ahead and roll the animal handling.
Please, for the love of God, be a good roll. It fucked. Just do it on the desk.
It did what now?
You
It,
heard
it
it.
landed against
It
into the.
fucked.
It went perfectly into the corner of the little box that I had and did not rest on a single number. Animal handling, that would be a +0, so I got a 17. Love cats.
17? You walk up to this displacer beast, and it is currently like kind of nuzzling Arizel's hand, and it kind of sees you, gets a little defensive, but then sees like, oh, you're just here to pet me as well. Oh, come on in.
But as Jack starts, I like look up and I'm like, okay, go play
You
with
see-
him. I just lay
You
down.
see
like,
two Jacks walk up to the displacer beast. All
go,
three of
go
them.
play with him, and then I just lay back.
Alright, Arizel kind of just collapses backwards on the
He
floor.
is so high right now.
I don't know if I'd call him up.
I'm high on something.
Would now be a good
What are
time
the
for a
rest of
break,
you
or are we
doing?
getting there?
Yeah. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm just looking at all the animals.
Alright. You see a lot of odd animals that you are not super familiar with. This seems like it's seemingly a petting zoo for more exotic animals. And it says adoption center. Seemingly the person to do the adoption is not here. But if Punk was here, you could
But there's
probably get some
Animals
pets.
to cuddle with.
But there are plenty of animals for cuddling and having a good time with, or sketching if you should like. Since some of these creatures would naturally be hostile towards you, but here they seemingly are chill.
I remember that's what I was doing last time. I was sketching the Displacer Beast cub. But then I left my journal and my backpack for lighter travel.
Yep. And now you're here, and you're probably not going to remember to grab it this time either.
No, I'm just at least gonna find Clunk.
So,
Yeah.
Tommy...
Luz is far too scared to pet anything because I am small.
Ah, okay. You are in fact small.
He's so small, but he's not a coward, so.
So are you just kind of standing
I'm
off to the
kidding.
side, staring at this?
I mean, Luz is a coward. You're correct.
Are you just kind of standing off to the side, staring at these things?
I'm looking. I'm not getting too close, but I'm.
Okay. You feel like as you're kind of just staring, you feel something kind of brush past you. You look down, and there's a small cat. small little black cat. Just kind of like,
I will tentatively change my mind and try to pet.
you tentatively kind of go for the pet. And the cat, like, well, roll me animal handling.
Please roll low. It's gonna be
Oh,
so
boy.
funny.
I probably will. We'll see.
Adding more tragedy.
To lose? No way.
What
Lose
the lose?
tragic?
No way.
Exactly.
The lose.
Please
The only
tell me
person
we're
more
not gonna
tragic
have
to
any more
lose was
tragedy.
Xander.
Even then. That is a 12.
Oh,
Damn it.
the cat, like, you haven't interacted with an animal in a long time, probably. Like, you don't
Yeah, probably.
He touches himself all the time.
them. You don't touch them often. You kind of tentatively, like, reach out. And, like, you do your best not to scare it away. You give it a few scritches. And then it kind of wanders on.
That could have gone a lot worse.
Kami, what are you up to?
Once it's clear that, like, well, that weird-looking animal that pounced on RSL wasn't aggressive, I'm gonna go find a quieter section of this little area and just hang out, because it's been a day. One of the days, in fact.
Not to mention that, like, the last... You were in... A friend exploded, you were in jail, you were in a really big
Teleported
battle...
is the polite term.
Yeah, teleported.
Teleport to
The
the
politically
afterlife.
correct term.
Life has been a lot. You kind of go to the little, like, shaded... like, underneath the shaded building. Just kind of... sit down next to a pack of things. You don't know whose they are. Probably Clunk's based on, you know, it's his place. So, you kind of just sit down. Just take a moment to decompress. And with that, we will take a break.
Yay!
I would say during
I'm
this
gonna
time,
go-
Jax probably he took like a piece of rope that he had on him and like tied a knot in one end and frayed the rest of it so he has like a little cat toy to play with.
I was
He's
about
like
to say, oh
actually
no,
being a
Luz is
child for
gonna
the
get hung
first
again.
time.
And now we come back to the session. Definitely only took a 10-minute break. Definitely a real short one. So, you guys spend some time kind of resting, I'll say. You guys probably need a break right now. Mostly Arisal. Because you're going through some shit.
I'm breaking something.
You're... Yep, something's breaking.
I hope not.
You all kind of just rest for a little bit.
Breaking the fourth
The
wall.
sun... Oh,
How trippy.
whoever would do that. Anyway, you guys kind of rest for a bit. You end up kind of spending probably an hour and a half here, so the sun is starting to set. It's not like fully set, but it's getting there. Arisal, the effects have started to wear off. They're still kind of there. Like, your hearing's coming back, but, like, there's still some of that after image thing going on. But for the most part, you're doing better. The butterflies are mostly gone. The rest of you have kind of just taken this time to decompress, take in the creatures. And, yeah, what do you guys want to do at this point?
Not a thing to do, but just a quick observation. I think Luz, the mental state he's in right now, he's gonna draw a connection between himself and the animals. He's like, yeah, these animals are dangerous, and I guess to everyone else, I must seem like one of these. He's like, what am I, fucking displacer beast?
Yes, you are the displacer beast. Mwahaha.
Yeah, so
Says the
that's how Luz
Displacer
is
Beast.
feeling right now.
Yes, says the person who
What?
plays the displacer beast. All right. I mean, yeah, sun's trying to set. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna continue playing with my
Sun's getting
makeshift
real
cat
low.
toy.
All right, you're playing with a makeshift cat toy with the displacer beast, or just with anything that'll.
I'm
play?
making Avengers references.
Whatever cute animals wander up to me.
It's mostly there's a few others, but the displacer beast seems. I think I just heard men. In the background.
Arisal such a that was Jose saying
Ooh,
having
that was
sex.
Jose. Yeah.
Ah, I thought I just heard men, which frankly.
That's what
No, you definitely
Men.
heard I have sex with men, but
I only heard the
that's
men
not-
part.
That's besides the point.
I only heard the I have sex part.
I only heard the men part. So combined, we
I
get
have
most of
men.
the full
powers
sentence.
See,
together.
this is what Arisal's hearing.
Yeah, Arisel's still a little out of it, but yeah, you're kind of playing with the displacer beast. It seems very happy to have someone that's playing with it. It's you're learning more about this creature as you play with it, because like displacer beasts, for those who don't know, have the ability to project a duplicate of itself in a kind of illusionary state. It's projected from the two tails that it has. So a few times the displacer beast, while playing with you, kind of projects the second one, does a little switcheroo, and then, tries to see if you can figure out which one is the real one.
That's
like one of those
really
cup
cute,
shuffle
actually.
moves. Except there's only the two of
Can I-
them.
Could I use prestidigitation to make a sort of like laser pointer type of light?
Let me double check.
Better question: does
that
Luz just
magical?
have a laser pointer?
Could be
I'm
if
gonna
I
answer
can.
yes to that one. I'm going to assume Luz does just have a laser pointer.
I will loan Jack my laser pointer.
Frankly, I think the laser pointer might just be from Sweet Baby Boom. It's just the laser sight.
Yeah,
But it
I'll loan
works.
Jack my laser
Well,
pointer.
I mean, you can make a shower a spark, so it could be just like a single spark that's like.
Well, you have a laser pointer. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Just having the cat going, the beast going in circles as fast as I can get him to go.
It gets. It goes in circles to the point that it overtakes the laser and then gets confused where the laser went because it doesn't see it in front of it anymore. Like, it doesn't see it in front of it. So it's like. And you have to kind of like shine it in front of it again to be like, there it is. Because little creatures are goofy like that. I know, because
Yeah.
I have a dog that does that exact thing. He's sleeping.
Jack's
right
having
there.
a very young moment right now. He's giggling like the child he's supposed to be.
I'm also giggling like the child I am currently
Not
am, I
supposed-
guess.
Yeah. The child that I.
Like
barely
Arisal and
see.
Jack are just huddled together playing laser pointer with the cat or with the
It's the boy.
displacement beast.
You can just barely make out his face, but it's the boy. Chasing the laser pointer.
I can see lasers. I also try to chase the
Arisel's
laser.
also
I
trying to
can't
catch
the
see
laser.
going
also-
off every time.
Arisel's also going after the laser. It's a lot harder for you, Arisel, because, for you, there's 3 of them. So, finding
out of hand.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get one of them.
Yeah. You'll probably get one of them if you're good. But
If
yeah,
my
beyond
dexterity
just-
wasn't -1.
Yeah.
Arisal missing, trying to hit the laser and missing is just making Jack laugh harder.
Beyond just kind of chilling out, what are you guys doing?
It's probably very therapeutic for Natalie to hear Jack laughing because it's probably been a while since she has heard that.
So what are the rest
Anyway, that's what Jack's doing for the
I-
next 2 hours.
Have I noticed Clunk enter into this area
He is not
in the time
busy.
we've been here? While we just hang out, I suppose I can pull out my flute
I will
to
approach
unobtrusively.
Tommy.
Oh,
Oh, never mind.
you pull out your flute and immediately
so-
are approached.
Oh, hello.
I take it the plan for tonight is to try and get mugged?
When you
That's
say
such a
it like
wild
that,
sentence.
Last resort, we can hope for that, but best case scenario, we can just try to find our
Hmm.
group without resorting to becoming their next target.
God, I wish Jack was in this conversation.
Jack is very distracted, as is
Oh,
Arousal.
Yeah, no, I'm not Harmond.
Something that might be helpful if we do try and do some sort of, one person is the target, is I do have this horn of silent alarm, so we could have people at a distance, even without being in sight range, and just blowing this horn should be able to alert that they need to approach.
That is a great idea. Um, if we're trying to make one of ourselves a mark, who do you think would be best for that? Because my
I
instincts
think I'd be
first go
able
to
to hold
me.
my own.
Okay, so we both thought ourselves. That's fantastic.
Great sign.
I mean, this is as a player, I feel like just ask which one of us looks the most non-threatening and is also not a child.
What an oddly
My-
specific question.
Don't
I-
look at the
Hmm?
don't look at the albino satyr. Don't look at the satyr who is literally pink and white.
I would imagine, based off of my upbringing, that there are certain mannerisms that I give off that would make me a little appealing for
Good boy.
that sort of thing.
That's true.
Um,
I
plus-
suppose I agree there.
yeah. That was my first thought.
I figured people, my thought there was just that if someone is trying to just attack without much regard, a young helpless woman might be an easy target as well.
I'm gonna be honest, my brain took a second to realize who that was. Because I fully was like, young helpless woman. Who would that be? Oh, Julie! My brain
Yeah,
fully
I
forgot.
mean-
Or Natalie.
I would say that, I probably, especially if I don't take Sweet Baby Boom, probably look like I can be taken out by a single kick. But I also don't look like I have anything to steal. So I think
Yeah.
you do make a good point. If I may be unmuzzled for a second there, just say that.
Oh, come on. Listen, if you took that literally, I apologize. I just asked that you perhaps rein it in a little bit. Just bring caution when saying things that could potentially cause strife amongst others, but please, helping us out, never muzzle yourself on that.
Luke just kind of like barely nods and stays silent outside of that.
But yes, it shouldn't be it shouldn't be any of those three. Let's be real.
I look over
Two.
at the actual child.
The two,
That
well,
we can't do that.
we can't do that, and strategically, it would be the worst idea. I mean, from what I can tell, Natalie and Jack have. Well, we're also dealing with outsiders, but we don't want their past in Neverwinter to come into play here. If we're going to have a mark, and then RSL, no.
Maybe not in the right state of
Just
mind.
no.
I wouldn't say so.
I mean, he would definitely be the most likely to get mugged in a city.
I mean, I
But he'd
suppose
probably be
someone-
too good
someone who
at
looks
that.
robbable and can fend their own before the backup arrives. I think either would be a good choice.
yeah. So,
Rock, paper.
I think it's
sorry.
a little hard for me to conceal my sword, so it's hard for me to look unarmed. But
Hold the patron shear.
we've got
Holder
that cane there.
parchment shears? Question mark.
I don't have my cane, actually.
Oh, right, you did. Leave it at that shop. That's right.
Yes, but
Wait. You only needed 10 gold for that cane upgrade, right? That's why we're going through this whole thing?
I needed... I needed 30 gold in total. We've earned 21, so I need 10 more. Well, you know, not that much. But, it's weird having to worry about sort of, like, my gold purse is running quite low. Lower than I'd like. But, so yeah, that is why we're doing this. I don't think, I mean, actually, because the sword I have is a bit difficult to hide as well, but it's also, well, clearly intricate, clearly valuable.
Might
I
be
feel
assumed
like
to be
that-
more ornamental.
Potentially. I mean, it's very much not, but you might make the wrong assumption on that.
It sounds like you both kind of have advantages. You, as you're pointing out, for non-tactful words, excuse me for that, but you do look like a rich boy sometimes. And then Julie
Sometimes.
is Julie. So. I mean, we saw what happened in the bar, so. Either one would make a good target, I suppose. We could, flip a coin if we don't want to argue it out.
Do you have a particular preference as to which side you'd rather be on?
Not particularly. I think I'd be fine either way.
Okay. There is something that I have thought of. If it were to come up, it'd come up either way, I think. But if someone looking for specifically me were to be out and about tonight, then making myself the mark might lead to the wrong
Get us the wrong
circumstance.
catch, yeah.
Give us the wrong catch. Plus, I presume you've operated the silent alarm before?
Yeah. I mean, it was really helpful during my, guard captain days.
Yeah, so
Still be handy here.
figure you might be the better option.
All right.
So what exactly are we listening for when you blow into that?
So when I blow the horn of silent alarm, which I'll equip, 4 charges, 1 blow, and if any creature within 600 feet of me and isn't deafened, will, of my choice, yes, within 600 feet of me, will hear a sound coming from the horn, and that's about it. You'll just hear a horn blow.
Cool.
I could blow it now if you want.
Might as
It's got
well.
multiple
Let's
charges.
see. Is it a per day thing?
Yeah, it seems, from what I understand, it has 4 charges total, and can regain up to 4 charges each day.
Cool. And you can choose multiple people per blow, or is it just?
Just 1 person.
Why don't you?
1 person at a time.
I will go over towards Natalie. Why don't you try Natalie first, actually? Off the distance. And not listening to us. If she perks up, we know it works.
Wait, we have a sound effect for that.
That's what the horn
There you go.
sounds like.
I just wait for Natalie to look at us.
He's looking around very confused.
What?
Well, it seemed to work.
So standard sort of, bait and follower procedure would be just kind of walk in going through the individual blocks or between different crates. And then you as a group follow relatively loosely behind by, a few blocks each.
Mhm.
And then when I blow the horn, then hey, let's rush back into sight, and that way, there's less of a chance of, any sort of suspect kind of linking us together. I'm just, someone walking out alone, and then there's another group that's kind of doing their own thing. You can even walk, not even in the same pattern, just general area, but making sure it's some sort of, regular pattern that we can kind of keep track of our distances. That should cover it as far as the sort of following strategy would go.
Is there a way you could make your horn sort of look like a flask?
I don't think I have anything for illusion. I think I did give. Did I get a coat at some point? I think I did. Yeah, I have this cloak. Here.
Yeah, I mean,
Cloak of many
I-
fashions, but that
Oh.
doesn't. That really just changes clothes. About as best as I got.
if you
You can maybe
keep it
a
over the
big-
thing.
bulbous thing on top of it. Maybe it does something, but
It might not be that important.
yeah, I figure once they reveal themselves, start giving chase, and let's see. So they reveal themselves. I blow the horn. Even if they see that, I can at least they run away, or if they decide, oh hey, let's take this person out because they're alone, then easily enough, I start defending my own, evading attacks if I can, and tanking the ones that do land.
Well, sounds like a plan then. Though,
Yeah.
We should try to work this out diplomatically first, just because we weren't given too much information other than we need to sort of get more information about what's going on.
Yeah.
Get them out of the city, I think, was part of it, but we don't want to kill them.
Either to deal with them or to get them to stop causing trouble at the docks. Is
Right,
my
right.
understanding.
Yes.
Didn't the guild leader say something about multiple of them? We only, from what you said, the contact you found only talked about one.
Only one, yes. But it was a group. He only knew of one though. But we were told of a group, so we'll see. In fact, this might be risky. No, if they're just gonna try to take your stuff, never mind then.
Yeah.
Shall we join up with the others then? Let them.
Yeah.
on the-
And I turn, 10 degrees to the right and face everyone, who is, I assume, in a relatively small area. Within
I
a
just
small
kind
area.
of, I was kind of off on my own.
Jack's still playing with
This
animals.
is a decently large.
Including
enclosure.
me.
So there's
at
room enough
some-
to have like a full conversation off to the side.
At some point during this, Lou's like seeing how much Jack is enjoying using the laser pointer to play with the animals.
Including me.
Is like, if you want to have one of those for your own, we can make one of those laser pointers later sometime. They're pretty easy. Just gets ignored. Okay.
No,
No.
my character like
He
looks
says, sure. No, you caught me at a bad time. I was out of the conversation, so I started playing Tetris, and I'm going too fast to even pause it right now. This is taking my full concentration. Sorry.
Okay.
only
He
concentrate on
said,
one spot at
yeah,
a time.
maybe another time.
And I look up, I just go like, oh my gosh, that sounds great. This is so cool. And then I like try to swat at it again.
Roll me.
Lou's just gonna give like a
Roll
small
me an
little look
unarmed
of
strike.
disgust at Arisal.
An unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a dirty 20.
You slap that laser good.
I just slap the laser thing, and then it just like the dot lands on my hand, and I'm like, you tricky shit.
We got a high score.
I land perfectly on the laser, and I just see the dot go right on top of my hand, and that just paralyzes me for a little bit.
How did he do that? Alright. So, you guys are gonna... If I understood the plan correctly...
Turn the
Julie-
laser off once he swats it, so it looks like he grabbed it.
Just put it in quest.
Okay.
And then I lay back down.
Alright. So, I assume you relay the information of your plan to the rest of the party?
Yes.
Yeah.
indeed.
When Luz walks back over there, as he turns, I'm just gonna give him a little pat on the back. Just... Yeah.
Lou's isn't gonna like outwardly react to it, but you know how earlier I was saying he was like in his mind comparing himself to some of the animals there? That's just gonna
Oh,
strengthen
no.
that comparison. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm like the cat
Those words-
that I'd petted earlier.
He's never gonna forget being told to muzzle up.
Would you?
Honestly,
I mean, he's got a
personally
point.
wouldn't give a shit, but
That would be kind of hard to forget, I gotta be honest. That's a... It was a
If
banger
someone
insult,
told
and I
you,
would
hey,
not easily
you need
forget
to
it.
be muzzled, like. Anyway,
Alright, so...
If I remember correctly, Kami was not the first person to use that language that day. Today.
no, the guild master said that I needed to be kept on a leash, and then you
Yes.
told me I need to be muzzled.
You are the
Okay,
one that
so
came
I
up
did
with
take it a
muzzle
little
law.
further.
Yeah, you did, and it was great.
It was great.
So, you guys
So,
relay the plan. Are you departing now to determine your route, or are you gonna wait until it's darker to...
I would say we plan things out to arrive there at sundown.
Okay.
Did we ever find Clunk?
I mean, you're at the place where you last... Well, not last saw him, but like, this is the place where he was that you knew of. This is kind of where you thought he stayed.
I suppose I just see where my backpack is, and I just like. I don't go grab it yet. I'm like waiting. I'm like obviously kind of waiting for Clunk to arrive first.
Okay.
I think
Ever
wouldn't the
so slightly.
backpack be inside, or is this
Yeah,
like
it's inside.
It's not inside per se, but it is under a kind of hooded pavilion area. Like a covered pavilion kind of thing. So, it's in the shade, but there's no real building or structure beyond that. Just kind of two walls and a roof.
Hmm.
So like, there's no bed, but Clunk doesn't really use a bed, so that may frankly be Clunk's house. You don't.
He has just a
frankly know.
wireless recharging station.
He doesn't need it. You guys have seen him. He literally just stops moving, and seemingly that's how he sleeps. He's done
hollow.
it before at the hotel that you guys stay at. He just kind of stood in the basement overnight, just
Yes,
doing his
I'm
own
like,
thing.
I'm like searching for him ever so slightly. Like I go outside, a little bit ever so outside towards
Oh,
the
that's
entrance.
not
And I
gonna
like
end
look around.
poorly at all.
Nope.
All right, you head outside looking for Clunk. Oh, ooh, that is quite the arm
I mean-
on that man.
It is, but mostly it's the guy behind him who's probably asleep. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, well, you see, the funny thing is he's mostly obscured by
I know,
the
I know. It's the lighting.
reflection, yeah. But I
Oh,
know
well,
Al
I
if
tried.
I saw him. But yeah, you look around. No metal person here, probably.
I just kind of look like towards the. I like kind of look around, look at my bag, and I'm like debating the next course of action, and I'll be stuck here for a little bit.
Just in a loop of. Looking back and forth, back and forth. Alright. As for the rest of you, you're preparing your plan. I assume you're getting your things and you're gonna head out? Unless you had anything else you wanted to do here?
No, sounds good.
Uh,
Just for me.
I'm gonna take some time to hide my money on me rather than hold it in my normal
Alright.
money pouch.
Roll me. Let's just go with.
It's like there would be an obvious like this is my primary
Yeah. Let's just go with a
money pouch,
stealth
and then
roll.
like I don't know, like stealth. Okay, I'll try it.
I got
But the idea is
coins.
like that's a
Jingle, jingle.
Well, I'm more trying to see
19.
not the fact of like you have an obvious coin pouch, but how well you can hide your actual money somewhere on you.
it's a total of 19.
You can hide it pretty dang well, is what that says. You kind
I've
of
got a good pocket right here.
Mm-hmm. That sure
Holds
is
things
a
in
neat
place.
pocket.
See, that's the most fantastical thing about this whole campaign is that Julie has proper pockets.
Yes, pockets. That's what those are. Yep,
You do the thing that a lot of women do and just shove it down your bra.
that's
Yeah,
Yep, that's the
precisely what I
pocket.
just
That is
motioned.
the pocket.
I didn't see it.
Yep,
I'm gonna
I
be so
did not.
honest. The only
No, I
the
did
only
not. I
camera
was
I
not
can see
listening.
is mine.
Oh,
Hmm.
narcissist.
It's
How dare
I'm not
you.
gonna argue with idiots.
That is. I mean, wait. Why would you have it focused? Okay, anyway.
Disadvantage. This is your
I don't have
advantage
it
on you.
focused
This
on
is your
me,
advantage on your
Since I have
family.
a different since I don't have
Cow.
Discord open right now, it just
Disadvantage
shows
on
the
you, cow.
one camera in the bottom left, and for whatever reason it's focusing on mine.
Probably because you're talking. Anyway, you guys
No.
prepare and start walking. You're just hit. By the way, again, I feel like I need to point this out. The port is big. It's not like a small area.
Oh, we'll be here a while.
Okay. So, you guys just start patrolling, or you're trying to get set up?
So when we get there, I'm gonna discuss close with Kami the routes that we'll plan to go and maneuver through this area.
Alright. For context, you're basically already at the port. Like, where
Hmm.
Clunk's thing is already on the sea. Like, there is an entire section of the enclosure that is just for aquatic creatures. So you guys
I
are
see.
literally at the port already. Like, it's maybe 5 minutes to actually get to where ships are.
Hmm.
Because there aren't any docks near where you are, but, like, it's not too hard to find.
Okay. So yeah. Oh, actually, with my abilities of mapping, I'm gonna very quickly drop a map and explain what routes we'll take.
Okay. You kind of pull out a map, quickly sketch up your idea, show it to the rest of the party. All right. And then I guess you guys just are you just gonna
We
wait?
execute the plan as I go to the bathroom.
All right. You
I
guys.
will also listen.
You guys wait a little while, getting prepared. A few of you split off in your separate ways. Getting
I
ready
guess-
to do this.
So we are splitting the party 3 ways. One is
Um,
obviously
that is what I would like to know. How are you guys splitting the party? Because I know Julie's on their own. And then how is everyone else
And then-
split?
have the 5 of us.
On your
And
own?
Jack's still sticking pretty closely to Natalie's side.
Yeah,
I'm
that one
thinking-
was a given.
Natalie's
could maybe
trying to
do,
stick
like-
close to Arisal because Arisal's
You
still
could-
not all there.
Natalie, Jack, Arisal, and then
And then you and me. That
yeah.
probably is the way to go. Oh wait,
Unfortunately,
the horn.
character-wise,
Hold on,
yes.
hold on. The horn only works on one.
That is true.
But it has multiple uses, so it can just.
Yeah, but it only has like 3 more uses today.
Yeah, but theoretically you would only need to use it twice to alert both
Right.
parties.
Both
But
Okay,
it would still
before
take
Julie
you
leaves,
one.
I make sure to. Yeah, I make sure to
I mean, that's
mention to sound it to like someone in each group.
So what we
We-
can
we-
do is, since I'm the bait here, I can go off on my own. But you can split off in 2 groups that do stay in some sort of sight line of each other. That way, when one of you loses sight of the other, you understand that, oh, they're running ahead, so let's run ahead too.
Okay, yeah, that would work. Okay. But
it's
yeah,
like, Tommy,
I
you're
think-
gonna have to
We'll
be the
just-
lookout
the
because I won't be
second
able to
group
see
will
it.
just follow along.
Just like,
that's no, that's fine. That will work.
I'm surprised that Julie is the bait. I think that's just because I see them as a very strong and independent person, but that's it.
Don't need
Strong,
no man.
independent woman.
Don't need no commie. No
I'm just like-
lose. Don't need no one.
I don't see. I don't see.
It's
Gender.
the capacity for potential that makes them a good choice because of the fact that we know that it will be all right in the time between blowing the horn and us getting there.
So we assume, and the DM twiddles their fingers.
RSL looks very like not aggressively agreeing to that.
I'm just like, oh yeah, no, she will survive.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, hey, if anything, I get to bring in the new character.
Yes. And the Cheese Lord will return.
Oh no.
no.
He is from Neverwinter,
It's
I'm pretty
true,
sure.
You guys haven't found
The
it
cheese
yet,
lord will die.
but he is somewhere.
It was either Neverwinter or the other major city.
Baldur's Gate.
Love
I
the
think
concept of the
Neverwinter.
Cheese Lord
No.
because Xander was having a full mental breakdown that day and it got completely overshadowed by Cheese Lord.
Cheese.
That was the day that Xander cut his hair and nobody gave a shit.
Yeah, because she's.
Because why would we?
Cheese.
Okay,
Cheese.
so
Cheese.
you guys.
I walk
I
ahead.
have a meme for that from that day.
You head off to enact your plan, keeping the 2 chunks of the party in eye line while Julie goes ahead. It's still probably like a solid 15 minutes before the sun fully sets, so like you guys got some time if you wanted to do anything else, or are you guys just kind of meandering around at this point, waiting for.
Wait, so what are the 2 chunks?
So there are.
Oh yeah, who are the 2? Who are in the 2 chunks?
So as far as I
Me and
understand-
lose everyone else.
Yeah. Well, there's Julie, then Kami and Luz as their own thing, and then the other 3 are their own thing. If that makes so. How do I put this? Julie is the bait. Then Kami and Luz are Team A. Jack, Natalie, and Arrival are Team B. Team A and B have line of sight on each other.
Wait, no, it's 1, 2, and 3 because the first one's one person, the second one's 2 people, and the third one's 3 people.
That would have been smarter, but you know what? I'm in too deep. So, Team B and Team A have line of sight, and then Julie, who's on their own, will blow the horn of silent alarm to alert one of the two parties. Once either party loses line of sight on the other, they will know, oh shit, it's going down, book it.
I'm yelling timber.
Or at least catch up to line of sight. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will
Clear on
mention
what
since
your plan is. Why am I explaining your plan?
yeah. And so the route I plan for everyone is so that I'm the first one to reach a given area, like a given intersection. So that, you know, if there is someone there in wait, I'm the first person they can see. And then the others are going to follow behind at, you know, maybe a minute or two, like a minute behind. Out of sight, but
Okay.
within 600 feet.
Fine. Good to know.
Ryan.
Yes. I'm just clarifying based on what was actually said by the player.
Yep.
I'm just confirming.
I can handle 10 rounds.
Oh, Julie can go 10 rounds, all right.
You know what?
10
You know
rounds
what?
in the
If
ball.
there's anyone who I believe in most, it would be Julie.
So, you guys enact your plan and roam around for a while. The sun eventually does set, and you know it always takes a little while longer for the sunlight to go away. By the time it gets pitch black, it's probably been an hour of you guys wandering, and at that point the lights of the actual town itself are lit. There are still people roaming around. I mean, you've yet to be mugged, but
Oh, and also, can I take a perception check with my... Well, I just rolled
sounds
something.
like you just did.
Um,
What was the roll?
well, I get advantage because Eyes of the Eagle. So it's going to be a total of
Are
11.
those your cheese dice?
Yes, I am holding the cheese.
Good. I'm glad. I saw the yellow and I was like, "That's the cheese dice, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Nice.
So 11 on my perception there to see anything.
To see what?
To see if there's any suspicious figures other than like the
you're in the more
pirate.
shady part of Neverwinter. So, like, yes, there are suspicious figures following you. Not following you, around. There are, you know, especially now that it's more dim and nighttime, this is when all the big time crimers come out to crime. So like pickpockets are and muggers are more abound. You see quite a few like kind of hooded figures kind of like start walking towards you, look at you, and then divert and walk the other way. Like they see you, think they're gonna go for it, fully see you and are like, not worth it, and just go around.
Only because my intimidation is +5.
Yeah, just your pure presence is intimidating enough for a lot of them that they're just like, no, there's easier targets. I am not going against that thing. So,
Thing.
yeah.
I'm gonna lean toward my mother and be like, "Hey, maybe somebody else should be the bait."
I'm just here, happy, and I'm like,
Arisal,
you know,
at
this
this
kind of
point,
brings back memories with
most of the effects have worn off at this point, Arisal, so you're pretty much back to yourself.
I just look at Natalie and check, and I'm like, this bring back memories. Whenever, you know, us three would go about the city at night and walk together. It feels nice.
I'm gonna just pipe up at some point and just say, you know what I just remembered? I
Not a mind reader. As far as I'm aware.
Oh, I'm only talking to like, aren't we? Is it just me and
Oh,
Liz?
okay. I'm sorry. I misinterpreted. I thought you were talking to
Yeah.
the entire party.
No, that's why I'm just talking about old times. Like me, it's
Yeah.
like right now, the way I'm perceiving this, because like the plan was kind of fuzzy, is
Right, I totally.
me,
Somehow I
Natalie, and
forgot that
Jack
there
are
were
together.
separate groups. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a stupid.
Nope.
I did the
Me, Jack, and
stupid this
Natalie are
time.
walking together, and it feels great. Honestly, I'm having the time of my life.
Natalie does seem to have kind of a smile on her face right now, when you bring up this memory. The smile kind of momentarily fades, but then comes back again.
Hey,
Sorry,
Liz.
go ahead. Yeah.
Yes.
I just. You know what I just remembered?
What?
I have that sparring sword I used to use with Xander. I was thinking about it. I was like, you used to be a soldier, maybe, but it might not be too helpful to only have a sparring sword for.
So genuinely, like, as a player, I didn't catch like the first few words of that. Like, didn't process them correctly. You have a what?
I have the sparring sword I used to use with Xander. And I was thinking, you used to be a soldier. I was curious if you had the sort of how robust your martial training was. I don't know how useful that question would be because I only have the one.
I can use a sword. I have trained on the sword. Sword was certainly not my primary weapon. Being a smaller person as I am, I tended to fare better with the polearm type weapons. Give me a little bit more reach.
Classic.
But I can use a sword. Just anyone not my height is going to give me a severe disadvantage.
Well, yeah, that's how it goes between polearms and swords. Most things, anyway. But sure, you could be
Now-
nasty with the sword if you really needed to.
Well, I was gonna say now polearm against sword could get interesting, depending. Polearm against polearm is certainly its own thing. There's a lot, and even polearms were always my sidearm. Of course, I was more cannons and guns. But I do like me a good polearm.
Ominous.
What's ominous about that? Oh, the music?
Yeah.
I thought you said like the
No
conversation
reason
got a
why
lot more
that
ominous.
would
Like,
happen.
isn't that ominous about this conversation?
No reason the music was changed to ominous music.
Luz,
No.
do you what do you think he's up to right now?
Your brother?
Never mind.
No, what? If I misunderstood, I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's not a You do bring up a really interesting question. I too do wonder what my brother is doing right.
Who did you intend the question to be about?
I was just curious about Xander.
Oh, well. Luz is gonna like take a deep breath and like put some genuine thought into how the fuck to answer that question
I am
in a
resisting-
way.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
I was just gonna say I'm resisting every urge not to pun right now, and ruin the
To
moment.
pun?
Yes.
I'm going to notice Luz's pause. I'm just gonna say, hey, that thing I said earlier, I want to hear your first thing that comes to your mind thing right now. I don't care. It doesn't quite matter, I should say, how it might make me feel. I would like to hear your first thought opinion on that.
was gonna say, well, then in that case, I think that if he's out there causing some chaos. Would be my best guess. I didn't know him very well, but certainly seemed to cause chaos around him. Cause a little bit of chaos in me, to be quite frank.
He probably is doing that right now.
It's almost like there are people who they have this aura of stability and what's the word? Genuine as a player, I'm trying to do like a riff on like the alignment chart. Chaotic.
Record.
What was it? It's
Xander was
chaotic
not
neutral.
chaotic neutral. Xander was somewhere neutral to lawful end of it.
It goes from what it's chaotic neutral and what finishes off that?
Lawful and neutral.
Lawful, yeah. Some people are have an air of being solid and almost lawful, not as in law, but as in following the laws of nature and logic.
Sort of a one keeping to the order of things, in a way.
Yeah, and then there are others who throw a bit of dynamite in the fire.
In that way, 122 are like that aspect, or am I incorrect for saying that?
Well, Luce is actually like genuinely going to talk a little about that. It's a matter of perspective, I suppose. I mean, my life until now, well, is it army roaming across the land a force of order or a force of chaos? That really depends on what side of that army you stand.
Yes,
So
but
to
Luz the
myself-
soldier was always an individual. What was Luz like for?
I would say I was orderly. I was known for being a curmudgeonly captain. I thought procedure in army was important. If you didn't know what you were doing, well, it was liable to get you killed. Especially with guns, you had to know your way around the cannon properly. And I like to see as few of my troops dead as I could at the end of a battle. So I trained my boys. And mostly boys they were. Young, It's how armies go. I did my best to make sure they knew what they were doing. Give them all the tools they needed to survive the coming battle. There are some things you just can't plan around, though.
Right. I do suppose in your capacity as a fighter, you do have a strong sense of order to you. I mean, especially your inventions. They are... Well, I've never seen one misfire the word I'm looking for. Misfire works here, I suppose.
Yes, and that brings a good point, because chaos and order aren't really opposites. I went through a lot of chaos to get my order, and my order has brought me a lot of chaos. The more ordered you are, the more you stick to a certain principle, whatever that may be, the more sticking to that principle will cause turmoil and cause disagreement and all sorts of things. And again, you have to get through the chaos to cause the order. I went through chaos to have a principle. to have any principles, really. And with my inventions, I went through years of everything failing so that I can get to success after success.
Well,
No one is chaotic or ordered. We're just alive.
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
An orderly sort of a chaotic agent.
Yeah.
Well, I think our party has had quite the boon to have a seasoned warrior ranks.
Luz is gonna look up at Kami with like the most obvious look of astonishment in his eyes. Just
So-
like
Kami is fully just like writing stuff down as he's talking. So he's not really looking at Luz.
oh, fair. So he might not catch it, but Luz is gonna look at him with this like very like, you just said that? And I guess bravely he'll be like, well, I appreciate that. That's it's always good to, be able to take take what you can from what's around you.
Have we lost ground with the path? We're keeping up, aren't we?
I think so. I see them.
Okay, good.
I can pick up the pace a bit if you want.
I look up just to see. Yeah, we could probably move a little faster just for a little bit.
You ever seen a gnome march? I was
I
gonna
think-
start doing like this little like peppy like army march to start going a little bit faster.
I'm gonna follow along with a smile on my face.
Alright.
Cool. Yeah, unless you have more conversation, I think that's probably a
That's
good
it.
place to end it. I did quite enjoy that though. That was fun.
That's
So,
fun.
As for the other three of you, have you been talking about? Well, we'll get to Julie in a moment. The other three of you, have you been doing anything? Just
Maybe ever so slightly, possibly out of the best intentions, completely out of pocket.
oh no.
I'm just gonna go. But since I'm now sober, guess I'm gonna say no. I've been meaning to talk about what happened in the Adventurers Guild. It's about what could have possibly happened with you there. And I just. What was that?
Well, you're not the only one wondering. I'll tell you that.
I don't want to. What I mean to say is that, well, really both of you, and of course I look to Jack, I'm like, you guys took me in whenever, like, I was doing pretty low and had my fair share of secrets to keep. Yeah, and I just want to say that I'm glad that I get to ever so slightly repay that debt to you, So you don't have to worry about me wondering. That's really what I wanted to get at. I really do. Just you trusted me, so I really do trust you. That's all. And
I appreciate it.
And same goes for you too, of course, Jeff.
Thank you.
How long have we been walking now? Jack?
You've been walking for quite a while at this point. 'Cause
Jack,
you guys have been walking since before the sun really set. So you've been walking a good chunk of time.
does keen mind allow you to keep track of time in any way?
Let me read. You always know which way is north, the number of hours left before the next sunrise or sunset, and can accurately recall anything you've seen and heard within the last month.
Do you think that would allow Jack to like know how much time has passed at all, since it has like the sun has been setting or something?
Well,
And now you know
normally
like, oh, it's been this
use-
much till the next sunset. Now it's this much until the next
Normally-
sunset.
You would use the sun to judge based like how long until it is the next sunset. However, the sun has set, so you can't really judge with that, and the moon hasn't really come out of the sky yet.
And how long until the next sunrise?
I mean, my brain is failing me. 12 hours, yes?
Keen
Am I
mind
crazy?
allows you to do. Keen mind allows you
Just
to know
normal.
the number of
No,
hours.
no, no. I more mean my brain's being stupid about normal world shit. Like
let's
how
see.
long the moon is
Oh.
out. It's not.
So
I
what
feel like
sunrise
it's-
is like?
It's not 12 hours, is it?
No, it's probably like
12 hours
10.
from horizon to
I was
horizon.
thinking like, yeah, I'm thinking like 8 to
Yeah.
10, right?
So would it be reasonable for
sounds
Jack
right.
to know like how much time has passed based on the fact that he knows how many hours until the next sunrise and sunset?
I mean, again, it's not like you guys have been doing this for probably an hour.
I mean, I
this
think
point-
it would be reasonable to say a general estimate, just knowing like, oh hey, it's been about
Yeah.
this long.
It's been about an
Okay.
hour. I said that earlier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You don't know the
Arisal is
exacts.
different answer.
Arizel's still coming off that high.
That's
And
true.
I'm like, yeah, you guys like see me mess with my face, and I'm like, not
And you
cold.
Compliments on my face.
I gotta ask, do you notice that your hair is up yet?
No, I think I just now noticed that. I'm like, wow, it's getting really cold, and I like go like this with my hair, and then I'm like, oh shit.
Wait a second.
I like look around, and
That's
I'm like,
not how I left that.
You know how you are just like panicking, and you feel like everyone's watching you, even though no one's watching you.
Yeah.
The
For
paranoia.
like a second or two, I just
settling in.
look around. I just like feel around my head. I feel the braid, and I just like quickly do that. I grab my scarf, which has just been draping over my shoulder this entire time, and I like begin to tie it like as fast as possible, trying to keep up, which is difficult. So I'm just like kind of skimming along, like trying to tie it like on as fast as possible, and then just like slap the hood on top.
All right. It's kind of ramshackle, but you are able to do it quick enough.
And then I just
Especially
like
since
stand
no
back
one's
up, and
watching
I'm
you.
just like, and I'm just like, and just like that, no one's watching me anymore.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Inconspicuous.
All right. You guys spend probably another 30 minutes wandering with no success. Seemingly, Julie has terrified off anyone who would try. Julie has terrified off anyone who would try to assail you. Because, again, despite most of your personality, your physique is intimidating. Your personality is not. Like, if people talk to you, you're not that intimidating. But physically, kind of scary. So,
By the way, I would have put my hair back down after
Yeah.
returning to the party all the way back at the bar.
oh yeah, no, I figured. But still, you are a terrifying entity because you, not quite built like a brick shithouse, but like You are
What?
bulky. Yeah, you heard me.
I think this phrase is just brick house.
No, brick shit
No,
house. I've
brick
always
shit
heard
house.
brick shit house.
She's a brick house. That's all I know.
No,
I-
I've never heard it without the shit.
Yeah, no, I only ever hear it like shit house.
Yeah.
I've never heard this phrase
Or-
at all.
Shit
So.
house.
Or whenever someone's being goofy, a shit brick house. Because it's the opposite. Anyway, that's not important
That's
right now.
me. I'm not a
Yeah.
brick shit house. I'm a shit brick house. I'm
Yeah,
I'm just
remember-
a shit house in general.
Can you remember Eurydice?
Well, yeah, you're
You'll
not a
piss your
house.
bricks. You'll piss your pants. Ha ha ha.
But overall, Julie, most people don't seem to be really trying to interact with you.
Do I need to make like a performance roll?
Roll me
Like-
For that hour and
like
a
a
half.
dainty-
Yeah, it's been an hour and a half. Roll me.
Yeah, I'm
I think
gonna,
at
I'm gonna
that
start
point-
worrying that we didn't
at
that
least-
we got lost.
I think at that point, Jack's gonna point out like maybe we should switch things up a little bit.
Yeah, I
Actually,
think
roll
that
me
would be
perception real
preferable.
Perception. All right. Oh, I'm good at that. Total of 18.
Alright. At this point, you have been wandering, and I assume you're paying attention to your surroundings since you said you were
Yep.
looking up.
Also, I do have alert, so that's
Yeah.
fun.
You kind of keeping an eye out. That bird has been following you.
Hmm.
You don't quite know what that means, but there's just a bird that's following you.
Oh.
Now, is it a regular sized
government.
bird at a regular distance, or is it a really big bird at a really far distance?
Uh, turns out it's actually a dragon that's really far away.
Oh, we
It's
dealt with this
really far
before.
away, isn't it?
It seems like it's just like a somewhat like it seems like it's an owl, and it's not like it's not following you and like it's flying behind you. It's like flying in front of you, perching nearby, and watching you walk.
Okay.
And then, like, after you've walked away, it seemingly flies after you, and then, like, it doesn't lose sight of you.
Okay.
So, you've definitely picked up something. Not sure if it's what you're looking for. Did you want to try and roll that performance you were asking about?
Sure. Performance roll to seem muggable.
Yeah, performance roll to see less intimidating and more muggable.
That's a total of 13.
Out of curiosity, how do you try and act more muggable? I really want to know.
Trying
Julie's
to
idea
just
of-
loosen my well-trained guard posture that like kind of that I've trained to be ready to take an attack, just kind of a more prepared stance and just casual walk through the streets,
Okay.
just looser, kind of like aloof looking a little bit, just looking
Okay.
around, not really like definite looking, just like just kind of carefree walking type movements
Okay.
to look a little less like, oh, this is how a cop patrols.
Because that's definitely the vibe you've been giving off this entire time. It's just, oh, that's one of the guards. You kind of loosen up a little, kind of stretch a little, look, kind of try and take on the guise more relaxed. The owl seems to still be following you.
Okay, but the owl is being relatively stealthy. It's not like out like, oh, there's the owl, but it's like I've noticed it.
No, it. You've noticed it. You don't know if it realizes that you know that it's there.
Hmm.
It's also only been following you for like the past maybe 5-10 minutes at most.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep patrolling.
All right. Are the rest of you, Jack? You said you were gonna try and say something about switching things up?
Yeah, like maybe we should have somebody else play the victim. Um, Julie's quite an intimidating person. Um,
I think someone got hurt or something, or like we were lost. I'm trying to catch up.
I think
So we all.
it might be better for someone like me or a Rizel to.
Yeah, it's been an hour and a half. We're worried.
Have
for
we been
multiple
around?
reasons.
Have we been around the area where the Drunken Prince and the Revenge were?
Presumably that is
Are-
what you guys have been doing, yes.
Okay, good.
Because
I forgot to mention it earlier specifically, but
I assume you
yeah.
mentioned it to the party, and that's kind of
Yeah.
like the patrol route you've been walking.
Oh,
Kami and Luz. Roll me perception.
all right.
Oh, hold on.
I got a 12, I believe. Let's make sure. Yep, 12.
Ah, had to fish for dice. Hold on. I'm slow. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
That's a 15.
Alright. Luz. You see a very, very interesting looking cat. And it's interesting because you swear it's the same cat you saw earlier today.
I'm
Not
going
the
to
one-
laser
not the-
point at it.
Not the one from like the
But like I keep seeing
the
it during this.
not the one from the animal, like not the one from Clunks, the one that you guys
Yeah, yeah,
randomly encountered on the street. That one.
I'm gonna laser point at it and see what it does.
It just kind of stares at the laser pointer.
I'm gonna point it out to Kami. That's weird, right? Like I keep seeing that cat, I feel like, and it's not going for the laser pointer. That's weird.
Well, the cot might be aloof, but this is the same cot you've seen when? When did you see this cot?
Earlier today.
By chance, when we got to the port?
DM? Because I genuinely don't remember exactly
on the
where I
way.
saw the cat before.
It's on the way. And now that you're stopping and actually taking a look at it, it does look kind of like the one that was at Clunks. Like, you got a good look at that one, and this one's kind of still a little ways away, but like, it is a black cat. You can't see any distinguishing markings.
Was the one I pet at Clunks not... Was that a normal cat, or is that a displacer beast?
No. The displacer beast was playing with the
Okay, I
Horizon.
pet a normal cat.
You pet you pet a cat.
Seemingly a normal cat.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, seemingly. Although keep in mind all the things at Clunks were abnormal in that they
Sure.
were not average creatures you would run into on the side of the road. They were things like displacer beasts and, you know, creatures not found
Cats.
traditionally.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna
Singular.
explain that I think it's
Luke.
the same one from Clunks.
Luz, did it stop before you put the laser pointer in front of it? Did it stop when we
DM?
stopped?
You kind of noticed it, pulled out the laser pointer, shined it. It's been sitting there the entire time.
I kind of did both simultaneously. Let's test it real quick. Let's keep walking and see if it stops when we stop.
Okay, well, sure. We have to catch up with the group anyway.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's do that. It's like we'll kind of catch up a little bit where we can see people again, and then we'll stop to see if the cat stops.
All right, you start walking again. Are you kind of keeping an eye on the cat now?
Yeah.
You see, kind of watching the cat as you walk away. It seems to turn around and walk into the alley that it was kind of sitting near.
guess it was nothing. If we get the chance when we loop back around, let's check out that alley. I don't know. I know
Well-
this is silly. I have a weird feeling about that cat.
Well, I would say we should stick to the plan, but you followed me into an alley. So
Well, hopefully this won't be like that alley. I'm not gonna say let's turn back. Just if we remember when we loop back around, just a
Yeah.
quick peek.
yeah, we could do that.
For now, let's keep patrolling.
Cool.
Julie, another like 5 minutes pass for you. That owl is definitely following you. And it seems to be more intently following, like, it stopped, like, perching and watching. It is, like, following directly behind you at this point.
Okay. I still do not do anything about it. My current assumption is that it's just possibly one of the town's actual guards that has seen me acting maybe suspicious.
I mean, that's not a terrible guess. Given the fact that you are kind of just patrolling, casing the entire area. You end up, like, as you're kind of thinking about this, you kind of reach the port. You've been, again, walking back and forth-ish, kind of, for a little while at this point. You kind of reach the port, you see a few ships. And that's when you hear something in your head.
Okay.
Money now.
In my head.
You hear it in
Oh,
your head.
Okay.
I was really hoping that's where this was going. That's amazing.
So I think Tom knows what
So-
I've been doing. Shit.
I suspect.
I figured. I wasn't exactly subtle. So you
As soon as I hear that, being unable to be surprised,
Yeah.
I will immediately blow the horn and turn to see the culprit.
kind of unable to be surprised, you instinctively just toot the horn.
So now
'cause
Kami
Julie
hears
does
that.
as they wish. Yep.
Okay, I hear it. I
You
take
hear
off
it-
in the direction.
You hear it like as you guys are finishing up, like walking away from the cat. Kind of like, yeah, we'll circle back afterwards if we remember. Shit!
Every click is an opportunity to shape
Wah,
your
wah,
life.
wah, wah.
Fine-tune
So you guys, you book it. Luz, you notice like, oh, I guess this is it. And take off as well.
Yep.
So they have. There we go.
Yes.
So they've
Oh, no,
got a little
that's
bit of
sound.
delay. And I'm gonna look at the culprit, and I'm
Alright.
gonna reach for my money bag.
You turn around, and standing before you is a massive creature. Like, it is taller than you. It is green skinned, like a green. It is bipedal. It is basically a really big frog with long, sharp claws and a wide mouth filled with jagged, pointy teeth, a few protruding from in the front of the mouth, and a huge, like, toad-like head with beady eyes, holding a gnarled wooden cane next to it. Just. And in your head, you hear again, money now, as it puts its massive maw in front of you.
I'm gonna reach for my money pouch, which is coincidentally by my sword.
Huh.
All right. Hold on. Give me one moment. I need to double check that something works.
But I'm gonna move slowly.
What are you thinking at this exact moment, out of curiosity?
My thought is, well, I'll start handing over the money.
Okay.
And if they attack, I will attack.
Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. Okay. What is my intelligence? Total 14.
All right, you see this creature kind of like you reach for your your money pouch. It kind of
I will start with the money pouch. That is the intention,
yeah, you reach for the money pouch.
which only has all of my silver in it.
Right. Real money. No tricks.
Hurry up, money. No tricks. Okay.
Real money. Gold.
Have any fake money? I pull up the pack of money pouch.
It slaps it to the side, pointing a claw directly at your chest. Money.
I'm going to swiftly move to pick up the money pouch. Actually, when it claws, can I try and
It's not
dodge that in any way?
striking at you. It is pointing.
Right.
It
No.
is
When it
pointing
when
to
it
where
bats
you have the money.
when it bats the
Okay.
pouch. You said it batted it out of my hand or just batted it?
It batted it away, not like out of your hand. It just like
Okay.
it doesn't want that.
I'm going
it
to
seems to be aware of the
step
other
back
money.
from the claw and continue holding out the pouch for it to take.
You see it raises its staff, slamming it to the ground as a orb of fire kind of starts forming in the center. Of,
That's
like, the
an
claw.
attack. I'm gonna
Indeed it is.
roll
It is
initiative.
going to do one attack, and then we are going to do roll initiative and start the next session with this fight.
Oh,
Out
fair.
of curiosity,
Oh, gosh.
does this count as a
I would like to
surprise
say-
round?
Technically, no. So this is its turn. Essentially, we're doing it kind of preemptively. It won't get its turn until the second round next time, if that makes sense.
I was gonna. I guess
Well,
this
fuck!
is. Yeah. Oh no.
Hey, does this 12 hit?
No, no, it does not. Wait, hold on. I think I might accidentally have my shield equipped from last time. Shield is not equipped, no.
Fuck! You see it kind of raises the staff, incinerating your coin purse. Money now. And that is where we will end this session. So, with that,
Hey, so funny thing.
yeah,
I am going to be not available the 22nd.
that is good to know. We will figure out when we can do the next session another time. But for now, these have been the Muppets. I have been their DM. This is their quest. You guys are actually doing a quest. Congrats. That's so rare for you guys. You're mostly just talking, like most of this session. You guys do that a lot. Just talk.
Do every 2 sessions is a combat session.
What? No, that's
Playing
not
a
at all
role.
what I'm trying to do. So,
It
With that-
works.
this has been the Muppets. They have their quest laid bare in front of them. We will see you all next time.
Why
Bye-bye.
is our quest naked?